Hey, what's up? All right, what's going on here? It's your girl Shree Bad and shit. Um, did you know that last video I did on the fitness with the detox and everything? I got a copyright claim on that. Because I guess because of the music that I played earlier. I gotta deal with that. I gotta fix that. And I'm not gonna stay on here long because I'm waiting on my nephew. All right, and once he get here, we're gonna handle this thing. But right now, I'm like, he's taking long, and I'm on my phone, and I'm trying to be cool about it. I don't like waiting on motherfucking people. Okay, so hold on, let me share this shit real quick. Let me see how this shit works. I can share something. Okay, y'all, hold on. I don't even know. I don't even know who on here. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So here we is, right? And of course, the title of my live is Vague Speak. Shall we? Um, Now, tell you the truth, I can't stand Vague Speak for nothing. I really can't. Hey, Lady La, how you doing, babes? I can't stand Vague Speak. I like specific speak. Who the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you really trying to say? I don't understand your code words, none of that extra shit. You getting on my goddamn nerve. But in certain situations, vague speak works. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Shree? Vague speak can work. And I'm using it in this scenario right here because I'm at a weird place right now, right? Hey, all right, E Love. Oh, let me put this in the chat and shit. Okay, let me put this thing in the chat. Cause E Love is here. She gonna talk to me, and I know Lady Loud will talk to me, but girl, she got a lot of talking. She got a lot of talking to do. So whoever wants to come up, y'all can come up. It's like, God damn it, Shitty Greg is on, a Jokey is on. This is crazy. So I know I'm gonna have like three people in the chat because everybody else gonna run to Shitty Greg. I don't know if they're gonna run to a Jokey. And why the fuck do I see a thing on a Jokey? I don't think I subscribed to a Jokey. Maybe I did by accident. I don't know. Alright, good. It's not like unsubscribe. Ain't nobody got issues. Ain't nobody got time for that shit right now. Fuck it, I'm subscribed. What's up? Hey,
What's
baby.
poppin'?
I'm chilling. I'm waiting on my nephew, and I
What
figured I
him
might as
doing?
well, keep walking slow as fuck. I think I'm the fastest walker in America, yo.
You know you got short legs.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. I mean, he not even 10 blocks away, taking sweet ass time. I bet you he looking at bitches and shit, whistling at bras,
Girl,
all this
leave
other
my baby
bullshit.
alone. Don't do
Yeah,
him, okay? Leave him
that big
alone.
head motherfucker. Let me come up the block too. Be like the
Oh
big head
no. Why
motherfucker.
you
Be
gotta
big
call? Don't call me out his name. Oh, you just so goddamn disrespectful.
I
I'm
am at
telling you.
times. I really am, and that's why
Listen.
that's.
Mhm.
Go ahead. What you
No,
gonna
I'm
ask?
saying what's poppin', sister?
Well, I was about to say, I'm talking vague speak today
Okay.
because y'all know, I like to have topics surrounding topics. I'm not going, to be like this person is this and this person is that. I like to talk
Mm-hmm.
about things, that make a lot of sense. But I'm in this situation where I don't want to offend nobody. You know,
I feel
I
you.
don't want to offend the wrong people because I like the people
Certain
that are
people.
involved. Right.
Right.
Um, And at the same time, it's like, man, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't please everybody. You know that.
I
You can't please
mean,
everybody.
but isn't that one of the worst traits we have as Capricorns?
Just to speak whenever and
Well,
however.
that, but also we worry about who we're offending. And sometimes you just gotta fucking let it off. But understand where you're coming from.
Yeah. I worry about who I offend when I like people. You know what I'm saying? If I don't
Exactly.
like people, I don't give a holy hot fuck.
Nah.
Now,
You know,
this is my
what
homegirl.
I
You really
started
offend.
doing? What I started
Mhm.
doing instead of making it a blanket statement, I started
Mhm.
offending people directly. So
Okay.
say if you did some fuck shit,
Yes, ma'am.
I'll call you and be like, sis, I don't like that shit. We'll have that conversation together. So you
Right.
have a choice.
I get that.
Right? So you have a choice.
I get that.
I'm honest. And then you can be offended or you're not. And we good.
Right. That's clear. You know what I'm saying? But here's the trick. I ain't mad at nobody.
Nah.
I ain't mad at them. Oh wait, hold on. Somebody else is here. Let's bring her up, my gal.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, boo. Yeah, we can hear you. You good?
Oh no, what's wrong with this thing?
We can hear you. Oh, you hear echo? It might be because I'm on my Bluetooth. I'm on the Bluetooth right now.
Oh, I see. Okay, go ahead.
And I'm outside too, so y'all gonna hear everything. Y'all gonna hear all kinds of shit.
No, I was trying my new headset, but it's not.
Hey,
I don't feel like going through that.
Oh, okay, I get it. What I was saying to E-Love was that the situation that I want to talk about, I'm not mad at anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at not a motherfucking person. I'm just you know when you see patterns forming?
Yep.
Or cycles forming, and it's like, yo, I've seen this shit before. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the patterns that I have seen before and how I handle those patterns. But I realized that in me talking about that general thing, some people could be offended, you know?
Well, you know,
they'll be all
go
right.
ahead. I'm sorry, sister.
No, I said they'll be all right.
You can see some real Capricorns in here.
Exactly, that's the thing. You got 3 Capricorns up here.
And see that, listen, on the one hand side, y'all know as a Capricorn, if you really respect somebody or like somebody or appreciate who they are as a person, you're gonna worry about this shit. You're gonna be like, I really don't want to offend you. I don't want to hurt your feelings. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Capricorn, I'll speak my shit, but I really appreciate you. If I didn't give a fuck about none of these people, this will be a whole different conversation topic. You know what I mean? This could be whatever the fuck, free for all. I'll name names and tell people go fuck off. Hey, 504, how you doing, boo? You know, it could be simple like that. But you know what? Because I'm a Capricorn and I'm glad y'all are up here with me, I decided to do the vague speak and see how it works out. Because I know y'all as Capricorns don't like vague speak at all. What the fuck is vague speak?
Nah, like, we get it though. We get it.
I get it. I mean, on YouTube especially, I get it because you have a platform.
Exactly. And you got to protect that, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, can I give a quick shout out?
Of course.
I want to give a fucking shout out to Lady La. I was in the fucking clouds. Your live was lit. I love the hell out of you.
When did they have a live?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. It was crazy.
I fell asleep so early.
It was wild.
Yo, I fell asleep at like 5:30, woke up at 8 o'clock and went right back to sleep. Woke up this morning at 5 o'clock this morning talking about, you know what, Capricorn supermoons are not my fucking friends.
Girl. Last night I was a wreck.
Our supermoon. Did y'all see the supermoon?
I did. No. I was a wreck. I was crying and all kind of shit last night.
Well, you know what, Sheree? I'll just post it on Instagram and you'll see it. It's fucking gorgeous. It looks like a glowing basketball in the sky.
Yes.
Yo, I wanted to make my moon water, put it out for last night. I mean, I can still make my moon water for tonight because the energy's still here for another day or two.
Yeah, I'm making some more tonight too. I used mine last night though.
See? Yo, I was so ready to put the shit out and do all this. Yo, I knocked out. I had some KFC and I caught that itis and I caught everything. I was like, what's going on, huh?
Can we?
Yo, let me find out. Yo, hold on a second. Let me find out. My nephew is up the block talking to some bitch, and he ain't here giving me what the fuck I want. Okay, that's not my nephew.
Look at you. Don't do him.
That's not my nephew. I was about to walk up on and be like, nigga, why you got me out here waiting like I'm your bitch and I'm sucking your dick or some dumbass shit?
Oh my lord.
Oh god. You over my knee. and beat your ass right here in front of this bitch, and then I'll take you upstairs to your mama house. Oh, here he come. All right, he here.
See?
Oh, he's walking
Look
with
at
his
you.
boys. Wait a minute, somebody else up on her. Who is Trilla? Who is Trilla TV? Not today, boo. Not today, friend.
From the UK,
I know exactly who it is. Nope, he ain't in it. Nope, not today, Trilla. I appreciate you.
Type in the chat, I guess.
No, he wasn't in the chat. He tried to come up on the panel. But here's my thing. I want recovering alcoholics on my panel, baby. I don't want alcoholics on my panel. You will trigger me. I am a recovering alcoholic. I don't drink alcohol, and I don't get drunk off of alcohol no more. Yeah, you come at me when you sober, or you've been to AA at least 4 times. Then you can come talk to me. Other than that, take it to Jedi and them, and let them deal with you. Hey, Miss Raz, how you doing, boo?
That's my babe. And
well, how many bitches number you got? Because y'all walk slow as fuck.
Oh, no, my ankle fucked up.
So why you wearing these if your ankle fucked up?
Stay comfortable.
Wear sneakers. That's not comfortable. Your ankle gonna stay fucked up.
So you're a Capricorn?
Why you listen? I don't have enough KT tape because I had the kinesiology tape. You can put around your ankle and feel better. But if you mess up your ankle, you wearing them flat sandals, them not gonna make it feel no better. You trying to have a pimp walk? Don't lie to me. Put your ass back down here.
For a while now. I see you having a few chats now.
Oh, you like the Capricorn talk? Okay, come back to me later with Capricorn talking, not today, Triller. Because we're not talking about Capricorn shit. And if you a Capricorn, Triller, I'm mad at you. Are you a December? Listen, here's the thing. Are you a December Capricorn, Triller, or are you a January Capricorn? Because if you a December Capricorn, it makes sense why you act the fool. I need January Capricorn. Okay? Wait, ain't you like December 21st, December 31st or some shit? You a couple.
She's New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's Eve, the 31st.
Are you a January Capricorn? Triller.
Oh, and you're acting like that?
Triller. I need you to really focus on your Capricorn energies and get over the shit that you need to get over. You hear me? It took all my Capricorn energy to get off of alcohol, son. I'm telling you, use it. Promise you. Alcohol is not the way for no fucking body. Okay? So I'm glad that we kind of changed the subject up and shit. But I don't want to flip it to you all day, Triller. So you stay in the chat, and listen, when we talk Capricorn shit again, you can jump in from the chat all day. Next time, I'll bring you up, and we be cooling. I got to smoke a split before I talk to you, Triller. I'm too sober right now. That ain't the move. You okay, baby?
Shreet.
Where your mommy?
Shreet.
Your mommy's coming?
Uh-oh.
I don't want you here by yourself and your mommy ain't okay. This grandma good.
My husband is outside cutting the grass.
I'm glad you did it for your grandma. You want to hold the door for grandma? Okay. I don't want you to get crushed though, okay? So I'm gonna make sure you're strong enough to hold it, all right?
No.
Okay. Huh? What's a big one? The phone? Nope. The door is big, right? And it's heavy. You gotta be real strong to be able to hold the door like this. Have a great one. Okay, all right. You want to go? I'll see you later, okay? Go walk. Enjoy.
So cute. Oh my God. So adorable.
You going to the store? Oh, okay. Oh, shoot, wait, who this y'all? Okay. Oh, where did E-Love go? I thought E-Love was already on here.
No, it was the echo. I had to. I didn't know if it was me or you, so I had to drop.
No, it might really be me. It might really be me. The baby was 4 years old, and the baby came down by himself trying to hold the door. And this is a real big heavy door. So that's why I was like, where's your mommy? Why? That's why I'm like, where your mommy? Where your grandma?
Oh, I keep forgetting I changed my name.
Yeah, you did come quiet.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see.
Hey, boo. How you doing, baby?
Good morning.
I'm not that cute, Trilla. I'm a bitch. Okay? Trilla, I'm a bitch. Don't think I'm that cute. I'm a bitch.
Sissy.
Hey, 504. Hey, Kendra, how you doing,
Hi.
darling?
Hey,
Hi,
Kendra.
Kendra.
Okay, so I have two cats, little mini
Yes,
ones,
New
three,
Year's Eve.
7,
Who?
almost 7, and
Oh,
3.
we got the crew up in here today. Look
Oh,
at this shit. It's the whole.
it's a
Listen,
family
Trilla.
nation,
Everybody.
baby.
I'm so cute. I got all the
Well,
females up here for you. Okay, you can pick and choose.
Miss
Okay, go
Raz,
ahead. Go ahead, Miss Raz. How
Miss
you doing,
Raz, now
boo?
you know
I'm
you should
good.
be
I'm
trying to
just
save your
Miss
voice. You don't feel
Red.
well.
how
yeah,
are
I'm
you
not
feeling?
I mean, I'm still fighting this
Oh
COVID
my gosh,
thing.
Miss Raz, what happened?
She
You
has
know,
the
like
C.
I don't know
Oh,
She
where I
got the
got the
C and she
COVID
need to be
from,
saving
but
her voice.
right?
Oh no, yeah. Take some elderberry, boo.
Thank
I
you.
will.
I was just
I
about to
just
say
came over
that.
here to say hi to everybody.
We love you, Miss Raz.
We love
Oh,
you,
Y'all know
Miss
that ain't
Raz.
me.
you
Go
You
get
will
some
feel
looking for
rest,
better.
me?
baby.
You
Mm-hmm.
gotta feel better, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That baby still looking. That baby just got to the corner, still looking back at me.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't even go to the corner store. That's
Then
how bad.
don't, Miss Raz. Lay down that grass, yo. You need
I'm
some
a
yeah.
big.
water.
Yeah, I'm
I
a
don't know
big.
if you smoke weed, 'cause I gotta tell you smoke weed too. I smoke weed when I had the
no,
cooties
not
19.
with that.
Yeah, with
Not with
that.
that.
Oh,
Yeah, with that. Oh, for
Mm-mm.
Miss Raz. Okay, for Miss Raz. For
That
me,
almost
I did.
fucking killed me.
I
Not
smoke a
me.
whole bunch of
That shit,
water
yeah, I
every
was
listen.
day,
worried
way
about
When
less
you.
I
water.
Listen, when I bun my spliff and I could bun it and it ain't no problem, I knew I didn't have no lung issue. I had constipation and stomach issue. I had no lung issue.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh
Hi,
wow.
Kendra. Yeah, it just
That's
felt like
crazy.
my whole body hurt, and
Yeah.
I I didn't have like lung issues, but it felt like something was sitting on my chest.
Yeah, I had
I
Cherie,
just,
chills and
that echo
stuff.
is you.
I'm telling you it's me because I got my freaking Bluetooth on and I'm outside.
Go in the
mm,
house. Shit.
I'm waiting on my medicine, girl. Why you think I'm cussing at my nephew and sitting here waiting with his broke ass ankle, aka pimp walk excuses? Okay?
Leave my
Yo,
baby
I'm going
alone
back in the
now.
chat. I'm gonna order some elderberry tea now.
Yeah, get you some
mm-hmm.
elderberry
Yeah.
tea. Get some actual lemons and put
Listen,
that
I didn't even take the tea. I took the pill.
squeeze lemon or lime in there and take a lot of vitamin C and zinc, okay?
Okay, I've
Mm-hmm.
been taking that. All right then.
And throw
Mm-hmm.
some
Thanks for
Why
peppermint
you
in
the.
there
didn't
if you
change your
can.
clothes too?
Oh no, I just changed my shirt. I sweat that shit out. It's over.
So what you gonna do?
I'm about to go get a massage soon.
Massage?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I don't even want to know who. And
It's
if
gonna be
I
a
ask if it's a
happy ending.
professional, you gonna say it's a professional anyway, cause she gonna professionally do whatever she need to do.
She
My
got
Lord.
paid.
I'm not fucking with you.
Nah, they like
I'm
so.
telling your mama on you.
Nah, I just telling her.
I'm
I'm gonna
telling
get
your mama too.
Well, my homegirl said
Me
she telling your
too.
mama too.
I'm dead. I ain't never gonna massage. You about to be fine. Word.
You going to a
Oh
Chinese
shit,
lady?
be right back.
Wait.
Oh, you going to a real motherfucker? Okay, okay. I thought you was
Okay,
going to some
I'm
bitch
going
up the.
back in the chat, y'all. Thanks for the
Oh, you getting a
welcome.
hot cold? Wait, you by yourself or you going with
Feel
your
better,
homeboy?
Raj.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, that make
All
more
right,
sense.
bye, Miss Raz. Feel better.
Bye,
Get
Miss
some
Cass. Feel
Thank
better,
rest.
boo.
you.
Yes,
Love
get some
you.
rest.
You
I hate.
gonna feel a whole lot of way the next day.
Yeah.
No, you gonna feel all kind of different ways. Since this is your first massage, you might feel
Oh
sore.
yeah.
You might feel like you going doo doo all day. You might feel a little nauseous. It's not gonna be bad. She working you. You gonna feel good in your muscles. You gonna feel real good in your muscles though. Trust me.
Oh, hold on.
Ain't no hold on. Go ahead and get that shit.
I'm dead.
You ain't no dead. And hopefully she give your ass a happy ending without your homegirl present.
That's my knee. Back to town.
She ain't giving you that shit. She white. But bye. See this damn fool? I'm walking on my way back home. Can y'all hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Y'all hear good. This motherfucker. Anyway, I'm going back home so I can turn this Bluetooth off. We can get to the conversation. But is Trilla still here? Maybe Trilla left. Before I get back to the conversation, I want to talk to, I want to say something about being a Capricorn and Trilla. You know what I'm saying? Because we know as Capricorn, sometimes we talk too much. We talk too fast, and when I say that, I mean out of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And most times we don't care, but as we get older, we start to value, I don't know, compassion or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. You start to value different things, like other motherfuckers and what they might feel and shit. So
That's true.
it's important to regulate. It's important to regulate certain things, you know.
I'll be right back.
Sure. And I'm almost at the crib. Reset Clem talk a little. All right, I'm talking.
That's a lie.
All right.
Clem talks. Clem could go when she want to.
She can. She definitely can. Oh, and here's what else I want to say. I've been missing Lady La so much because the other night, I got on Pizarro's thing, right? I'm listening to Pizarro, and I only got to listen to the first 5 minutes because then I had my ding appointment, and then once I got my ding, I went to sleep. And I didn't know all that extra shit popped off on Pizarro, Jenny. I was like, I done missed the whole birth. And then last night, y'all telling me I missed all shit.
Listen, it went down on the spaceship, okay?
504, I saw it. I was like,
It went down on the spaceship.
Yo, Lady La acted like a beef sector motherfucker on Pizarro panel that night, boy. Everybody else trying to be on some kumbaya. Let's solve the problem. Lady La's like, fuck solving the problem, bitch. I want to get it somebody. Who want to get got today?
I got a question.
Okay.
I think I said this to 504 earlier. But don't y'all think we in the wrong sector?
Sometimes no.
Like no. Listen what I'm saying though, sister. They should be the black sector. We really are the true beef sector. Cause really,
they beef more than we do.
No. People got beef from years. And that shit would never go away.
Well, we don't hold the
See,
grudge
that's the
sector
thing,
then.
though. On our side,
we
we recirculate the same beef.
Yeah, it's
Over
beef.
there, it's
forever
always
beef.
a different
Forever.
beef.
Forever.
But over there,
else?
it's always something
I'm
different.
telling you, I squashed the beef with somebody, and I still don't like that motherfucker. I squashed it. Never would say it again. But it's forever. It's done.
Okay.
Maybe because we have more Capricorns in our sector. I don't know.
That's a good question. Hey, 504, you Capricorn?
No,
No,
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, well, you good. You good. I like Pisces people. Because
But
Pisces
wait,
people like
the
to
reason why I
daydream.
came up is because I have two cats. I have a soon-to-be 7-year-old and one that'll be 4. One will be 7 at the end of the year, and then one will be 4 at the beginning of the year. So I have a December 31st and I have a January 11th.
Aww.
So my beautiful sissy can attest to the fact of what I go through with that 3-year-old.
Oh, baby.
That little thing there ain't nothing nice. You hear me?
Baby. Hey, you ever heard of a chupacabra?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's my god baby.
That's
Oh my God. How you call the god baby a chupacabra, but y'all wanted me to be nice to my nephew?
That is a chupacabra.
Oh,
Am I lying?
I was like, be nice to your nephew.
Cherie, I'm
Hey,
telling you.
Mr. Griff. How you doing, Mr. Griff?
Shit.
Hey,
Get
yeah,
the
what's
grip.
going on,
Yeah,
bro?
you a Sagittarius, and that's why me and you act the way we. My daddy is saying.
Cherie, I can only do my grand, and I love her to death. Love her with all my heart. That's thing 4 out of my 5 little things, right?
Yeah.
I can only do her at 2-day intervals, and then I need a week break from her.
Sister, would you tell
Like-
her I'm not lying? She's a little fucking chupacabra.
She is. I call her that's my little Sour Patch Kid. You remember those commercials? One minute they sour, the next minute they sweet. That's my little Sour Patch Kid. Like, I need, like I said, I need a week break, and I need lots of alcohol when she's here. Like literally, I need
Ooh,
alcohol.
hey, boo. Okay, I'm glad y'all are here because I'm about to go on this elevator. So y'all keep talking. We gonna get it together.
Hello,
God
All right, y'all
Tree.
damn.
keep talking.
Hey,
Hey,
Kendra.
Hello,
Kendra.
Elove. Hello, Dat 504. Dat 504. Did you say that your two children or grandchildren are Sagittarius?
No, they're
No, I have
Capricorns. The
two
fuck?
Oh,
cats.
Capricorn. I thought you
I
said
have two
Sagittarius.
cats. I have an
You're insulting
Aquarius.
me.
I have an Aries, and I have a Leo.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Sagittarius and about them being
Ain't
bad.
nobody
Okay.
said shit about no goddamn Sagittarius now.
But
Shit.
wait, Kendra, I have all that strong energy, and then here I come as a Pisces. Like, and then
Oh,
both my daughters are Aquariuses.
oh,
Yep.
Like,
for your poor nerves.
exactly. That's my whole point. But it's not the rest
Oh
of them.
shit.
It's them two little Capricorns.
Oh my.
Now, wait. 504. Don't say two. It's just the one chupacabra. The other one ain't that bad.
Don't you remember when the other one was here 4 years ago when I had the all girl summer? When the little chupacabra was barely crawling, and at that point it was her.
And she was biting every goddamn body.
Yes. So it ain't one of them, it's both of them. And see, you haven't talked to the 6-year-old. Oh God. She's so
Wait, where
beyond
Kendra
sassy,
go?
okay? Like I'll tell her something and she's like, why you said that, Nana? Who you talking to?
Well, we have our own minds, honey. You can't be programming us with shit.
I'm like, oh Jesus help me. And she wanna come up here and go to school with the Leo.
Ooh, dang. That's not a
So
good
that means I'm gonna
idea.
have both of them.
Girl, that's gonna be a battle of the universe.
Oh my God.
I don't think that's a good idea. One gotta go. You can't have both. Shit. One gotta go.
Ooh. I might
And
have to
I'm gonna
start
tell
smoking
you,
if I have them both, cause
keep the goddamn Capricorn. Let the Leo go, goddamn.
the Leo is
I know.
your buddy.
I know. Send my Leo to me. Because I'm an older Capricorn. I can handle it.
I'm gonna send you one of them Leo ones. Hell on that.
No. Why would you do that?
Cause you just said your little god baby, yeah. So you forgot your little chupacabra
No,
is your
that
little
little
god
motherfucker
baby.
is a chupacabra. I cannot listen. I cannot handle a chupacabra by myself. Fuck you!
Well,
You trying to
imagine how
set
I
me?
feel.
Okay,
She might
so
connect better with you
Cherie,
because y'all the
when
same sign.
Cherie, when you come back, I'm just letting you know my sister is lining me up, trying to take me down with a goddamn chupacabra. I did not agree to that.
I'm just saying y'all
Mm,
might relate better because y'all the same sign.
mm, mm,
Maybe she feels I don't have. Well,
mm.
no, I can't say that she feels I don't have that energy to give her because I literally had to jack her up the other day before she left here. Uh, I mean, like I literally had to jack her up. Like that little thing fell out on the ground and had the little, no offense to my Caucasian brothers and sisters in the chat. But she fell out and had one of them 3-year-old temper tantrums with the flailing arms and the kicking legs and the screaming at the top of her lungs. And I had to go and jack her up
Tree,
right quick.
you have
The echo
echo.
is wild.
Tree, your echo is bad, sis. Refresh.
Girl, Echo gone. Echo gone. I'm in the house.
Okay, 504, come back.
I'm here.
Okay, that sounds better.
Ooh,
Clem,
that was torture.
that was
Sorry, y'all.
bad.
I was
it
in the
was
elevator.
bad.
It was the local. And then I was trying to open up my door and all these strange ass white people looking at me. I don't like nosy ass people sometimes.
Don't be like that, sister. We have Kendra. Kendra left because you just said that.
I love Kendra and Vampy. They not nosy white folk.
See, you hurt their feelings. Look out. They ain't even typing in the
I'm
chat no
sorry,
more.
Vampy. I'm sorry, Vampy. I love you, baby. Where did Kendra go?
She
Kendra
left.
left before I said
Kendra
anything.
left. But like I said,
She
that
knew you
thing
were
went to
gonna say
falling
that.
out, having one of the little white children temper tantrums with the flailing arms and the screaming at the
You
top
ain't
of
throw
her
no water
lungs
on her?
and clicking
Oh,
and kicking
oh
her legs
no.
back and forth and rolling across the floor. And I had to go and snatch her up right quick. Like
Good.
literally, and be like, you do realize one, where you are,
Mm.
two, that you're black, and three, that I will beat the living hell out of you. We don't do
Facts.
no damn temper tantrums. What is
No,
wrong with
ma'am.
you?
Word up.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no timeout. These timeouts is gonna be hands on
Oh
your
shit.
ass.
Let me tell you
Yo, Reef,
something. This is what I
timeout
used to
is
Mm.
12
do.
o'clock. Go.
I have two Capricorn.
Okay,
I have a
Kendra.
niece. I have a niece and a nephew. They're Capricorn. They're adults now. They're assholes just like me.
Hey,
I
Mm-hmm.
totally understand it, right? Then I have fucking Leo. He
Mm.
is the bane of my existence. Like, I swear to God, if I could trade him in for another kid, I would, right?
Mm.
But I can't. So
Mm.
it is what the fuck it is. And then I have my
Oh, wait till your
Virgo.
friend get here.
Don't you threaten me with a good goddamn time. 504.
Watch it.
Wait till your friend get here. You know she's trying to come into her Leoness finally.
No,
Thank
he did
God.
not change his name to Refresh. Talk about.
Mm. Mm.
Don't play with
Go
me.
What's
ahead,
your
y'all.
ex-husband?
Shut
Okay.
up, Reef. You don't scare me. Shut up.
Mm.
Anyway, and he's a
I'm
Leo
not,
male.
listen,
And
I'm
he's an
not impressed by
asshole.
you, Reef. Go ahead, y'all.
Mm.
Nah, but listen. So one day, it was a WWE Mania at my house, at my parents' house.
Oh.
And all four of them was going at it. So I have two Capricorns, one Virgo, which is my baby, and then my Leo, which is a whole goddamn, he's a demon, right? And
Mm.
they got to arguing and fighting, and they got to scrapping. I couldn't get them a piece apart from each other, so I got a super soaker, the water gun, and I shot all their asses up.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
I did like Rambo, like
Oh
that.
my God.
It shut it down.
Mm.
Wait till your friend get here and you talking about the Leo as a demon. Just call that.
What you
I
not?
love
What you
Leo.
see? This is what
She
I'm
gonna
saying.
call you.
This
She
goddamn
gonna call you.
this goddamn lady is trying to set me up.
Which one?
She tried a 504.
She
Right,
gonna
not
call you.
me.
She you know she gonna call you.
You're not finna do that with my no. You're not finna
You know
not
she
with
gonna
my
call
sugar
you.
face. No, she a sugar face.
TD. You said that a Leo is a demon. You know
And
I'm
I'm
a
gonna be like,
Leo.
your grandma is a whole goddamn lie. I'm gonna deny that shit to the death.
But
I said
Clem and
Leo
Cherie.
boys.
But Clem and Cherie, I'm up
Thank
here
you,
for
baby. I love
more.
you too.
See how
I'm
she
up here
talked
for
to
more
Clem and
advice
Cherie.
on how to deal with these
This
little cats.
motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
And
Sit up there and talk about
like I
Clem and
said,
Cherie like I
because
ain't sitting here.
my sister
And
be
she gonna
trying
try
to
to
help
throw me
me.
under the goddamn bus.
She
And this
really be trying to
goddamn
help me.
motherfucking
But she
Eno,
specter.
know
stop being
even
a
that little
Capricorn and
one.
let 5 girl
Sorry.
talk.
I'm too
She
high
know
for
that
this.
little
Y'all are
one is
freaking me
even
out.
off the chain. Cause even she be like, get out and let me talk to your grandmother. And then as soon as she leaves, she be like, oh my God, I'm gonna whoop her ass. I'm like, yeah, but you thought I was joking.
See, first of
Mm.
all, you don't be doing me like that. Now, don't you do that, Cherie. Shit.
Mm.
Muted.
Mm. 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 Mm.
I'm muted.
God
Sick
damn
of
it.
y'all.
Listen now. Most of the times it's chupacabra I have complaints about now, 504.
Mm.
That's
Mm.
what I'm
Mm.
saying. That's why I'm asking for see if there's some additional help I can get from the other two cap ladies that's
You
on the
just gotta
panel
pray.
because you tried and you fully understand what I go through now.
Yes,
Wait,
baby.
now
But leave
Clem and
alone.
Cherie, let me explain something to y'all. When I was
This
first
bullshit. Yeah,
telling
she
my
gonna sit up there.
sister about this
Mm.
little one, oh no, she's not. Oh, she's so sweet. Oh, she's so cute. Oh no, you just no. I think you're over exaggerating. Well, no, I really don't think she's like that. Hmm.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
And then I
Me and my
found
sister
out
talk.
that
Me and
little
My
my sister
motherfucker
talk
is a
almost every
chupacabra.
day. And she
Reed,
understands
you taking your
now.
shirt off
Mm,
in the chat don't
yeah,
mean nothing
take that
unless you gonna
shirt
come up here
off.
and take the shirt off.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
She
Wait, no, we're
understands
the
wait,
boys.
now
who
when I
getting
No.
go
naked?
through, sit down, keep still, come here, don't touch. Why you doing that? Are you supposed to do that? Didn't I tell you get out? Put that. Girl.
All I can tell you is
Remember when you
I was
told her
on
not to bite the
punishment.
dog?
I was on punishment from age 8 until I was an adult. So I
Wait a minute.
cannot give you
What?
advice because I was terrible. I got
Oh,
shipped to another country.
Oh my God, and
well,
I'm just
goddamn.
starting. One
Which
is 6
country?
and one is
America?
3.
So,
Help me, God.
Sorry.
you know,
I
Oh,
can't ask that question, you know.
and then they
You
only
can.
11 days apart. Help me.
like you gotta pray. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
hold
one
on,
is
because the
December
chat.
31st and one is January 11th. Like,
This
Okay,
is about
504.
children,
504.
not
Hold
no
on a
damn
second because
cat.
the chat don't know who you talking about. 504 girl is talking about her Capricorn cats. CATS.
Children.
Ela, I think Ela is talking about a cat too, but she could be talking about a kid for all I know.
Cherie, I'm talking about kids.
Yeah,
Oh, you talking
like
about
real
kids?
children.
I'm
I'm
Yes.
talking about real live children.
y'all are nuts,
Oh, okay.
and I'm high. I'm high as fucking giraffe ass.
I think you
But
have
hey,
shit. Get back on it. All right, let's go.
Wait, matter of fact, Cherie and
Lord.
Clem, both
yeah,
of y'all follow me on IG.
yeah.
I just
Yes.
put up a picture of that little
Oh,
3-year-old.
she's so cute.
My
That's
nickname
the
is Sweet
one we
Pea.
talking about.
That's all I'm saying. My name is
That's the
Wait,
Sweet
one
what
Pea
that
you
my
we
say?
love
entire
called the
You
life.
say
little
you put up a
chupacabra.
picture of who?
That's the one we talking about. That one right there.
504. I'm gonna give you my good assessment. Maybe Clem will agree. I'm West Indian, so I definitely believe in beating the kid's ass, but that's not
Facts.
something you're supposed to do. So, officially, I say pray for the child, pray.
Mm-mm.
You got to
Pray.
figure out some new and improved ways to think out
Mm-mm.
the box to get these little boogers. But my
Mm-mm.
my answer is beat the bricks out these fucking
I
kids. Okay,
mean, I don't really have to whoop
I
Okay,
my
now
mean,
that
children
see,
because I
let me
let
start
life
over.
whoop them.
Look, let me start over. I have 2 Capricorns.
That's what I'm
I
fucking
have
around and
2
find out.
Aquarius daughters. I
mm.
have 1 Aquarius
Yeah,
grandchild.
my son is in
I have 1 Aries grandchild. And I
Mm,
have 1 Leo grandchild.
mm.
And
Listen,
I'm a
I told
Pisces.
504. I'm
Okay?
gonna tell you this much: make sure the Aries and the Capricorn don't argue real bad, because if they do, they'll
Mhm.
never talk again.
Okay,
Yeah,
let
that's
me
why
tell
yeah.
I'm
you.
with my
The
twin.
Aries is the oldest.
Like,
Okay.
mm,
The one of the caps is the 3rd one. The other cap is the 4th one.
mm,
Okay.
One
Cool.
of them is his baby sister.
mm.
So
Listen, me and
he's
my Aries
15
Yeah, like,
friends,
and
we can
she's
get along
3.
for decades. Don't argue. We
yeah, like
argue, we ain't friend no more.
one of my
Well, like I said,
closest.
he's 15 and she's 3. So,
Oh,
that range of them arguing or whatever probably won't happen until like he's 30 and
Mm-hmm.
she's like 18. You know what I'm saying? Because
504,
mm,
you need to go ahead and tell the truth. That Aquarius is deathly afraid of the chupacabra. The
child, my
chupacabra bit
Aquarius.
him before.
wait, the Aries,
Yes,
he just don't really like to deal with it because he like me. He'll jack her up.
exactly.
Mhm.
But
And
he's scared
he
of
and
her.
I
He
can't
ain't gonna
lie, he
sleep
tries.
around her.
He tries the
Remember?
little patient route.
All right.
He'll pick her up and he's like, "What's wrong? You need to calm down. I
Mm.
don't know
Uh,
what you're going through, but you need to
let's
get it together."
sister.
And then he'll
Let's
put her
be
down.
honest.
And then an
Let,
hour later, he's like
mm-mm,
me.
Oh
Why are
mm-mm,
shit.
you touching? Put that
mm-mm,
down. Come
mm-mm,
here. Didn't I?
mm-mm, mm-mm. Hold on. Let me get it out now, sister. Be honest now. That motherfucker would not go to sleep while the chupacabra was still awake. Remember? Because he was like, I
Nobody
know
in the
she
house
finna do
I'll be
sleeps.
back.
something.
Nobody in the house sleeps
I know.
while
Congrats,
she's still
Kendra.
up.
I know.
Nobody.
What
Nobody.
an almost.
She's a whole goddamn chupacabra. I love her, but
Oh,
she's a
shit.
goddamn chupacabra.
Cherie,
You
she woke
can't
up
send
an
her to
hour
me.
she woke up before I did, right? So she came in there. She said, Nana, can I have some cereal? I'm like, okay, great. You know, and mind you, she acts completely different at home with her Aquarius mama. Okay?
Yeah, I'm
Who can
listening.
tell her, go watch TV, and then she sit there and she don't move. Or pick up your stuff and it's not a problem. But when she comes to Nana's house, it's a whole different story. Okay? So I gave her some breakfast, sat her in front of the TV. I went back in the room. I ended up dozing back off, right? I woke up maybe like an hour later. That thing had then poured all of the carpet freshener out.
Don't call her a
She
thing.
had, hey, you forgot that's my little things. I have 5 things.
She's still a chupacabra. Though. Go ahead.
She had to open up a whole 10 pack of mini Dr. Peppers, poured them
That's
all
not
in the
cereal.
bowl, and was sitting there eating it with a spoon. She had, oh God, she had to spill water from my bathroom to the
hell no.
patio. She had to went in the refrigerator and got all of the yogurt out and ate all of the yogurt. Then always comes back in the room and go, can I play with the dogs? Sure. Go play with the dogs. The dogs had jelly all stuck in their hair.
X.
No.
We're talking
She
in
is
1
a
hour.
chupacabra. I keep
In
telling
1
you.
hour.
Flicks
She
off on your
managed to do all
backside.
this in 1 hour. Okay?
Flicks all through your backside.
Like I'm telling you, my sister can tell you, I'll be like, please go fix me a drink. Please, somebody give me a drink.
See, you
I
good
need to
thoughts
just,
before, because that little baby would have been like, can I get some cereal, Shree? I'd have been like, sure, you can get some cereal. Go clean the bathroom. Go clean the kitchen. Go make sure your bed is made up. And once I check and make sure it's all done, then you can get whatever cereal you want.
Sis, you
Huh?
don't
that don't work.
understand.
That
And
I'm
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna have to make a recording of one day with that one and send it to Cherie in the DM
You're
because
gonna have to. You're gonna have to.
Send it to me, because you know
She
my
don't
response is
believe
going to be
us.
like, licks all from your backside.
is that thunder? Wait, y'all, I'm about to get excited. I think that's thunder. Even though I'm gonna be hurting like a fool, we need this rain up here because all these 100 and 405 days without factoring in the
Kendra
heat
needs the
index.
Oh,
link.
let me hit it. Let me hit it. Let me get it. Doopy-doo. Okay. All I got to do now is pray that my phone don't overheat, but I got the AC on and everything.
Sweet baby
But
Jesus.
yeah, like telling y'all, my sister now understands.
Oh, I understand like a motherfucker.
Cherie, I'm
Shit.
telling you, when I at first she was, oh, she's so sweet. Oh, she's so cute. No, she not bad, sister. You over exaggerating. Come on, sister. I know she really didn't do all that. Ain't no way she managed to. No. Then she went to, ooh, she is a little feisty. Then she went to, ooh, she is a little out of hand to, oh, I'm gonna give you a whoop whoop, and my hair going, yes, ma'am, and then walk back out the room and come right back in, and then she's on the get your ass out of the room and let me talk to your granny.
I did. I apologize. I love my little. I do love my little chupacabra. She is, but you can't send her up here now. Don't send her up here.
You guys have no clue.
Uh-oh.
You guys sound like a walk in the park. You have no clue what my daughter, how bad she was.
Was she a Capricorn?
She's on July 22nd. What is that? Is that Leo?
Yes.
No, she's a Cancer. She's a Cancer
Is she
lady.
a Cancer?
Yeah,
that's
July 22nd.
I'm not familiar with that.
Cancer.
She's all into that.
That's Cancer.
She gotta be on a
that
Leo
astrology
Cancer
stuff.
cusp.
I'm not into that. I don't know what it is. I think she's on the cusp of something though.
Gotta be Leo Cancer. Cancer Leo.
But let
Because
me
I
tell
think
you
the
something.
23rd is when Leo starts. Yeah.
they wildfires.
When she was little, when she was like a baby, like not talking, but like just starting to walk and stuff, anytime you tell her no, she would go right for it. So you used to have to like kindly like walk over to her and then like take her away from something. Because if you were far away and told her no, she would like dive into it. Like that's the type of child she was. It was so fucking bad, to the point where I took her to the doctor and said, you know, she's really like acting out. Like she would take her arm and totally swipe a table and wipe everything off it, like magazines. It didn't matter what was on it. Totally wipe it out. And then I'd be like, Ciara, you have to pick that up right now. She wouldn't. Literally, I would take her hand and try to force her to pick it up, and she would keep her hand like spread open, like refuse to pick up. It was so bad. And he's like, oh, well, she's in that dumping and picking, you know, filling and dumping stage. I go, well, she does the dumping part fine, but she's lacking the, you know, fill part. So then, you know, I keep going. Then like a couple of years, I'm like, you need to check this child over from head to toe and do every blood work possible, because before I beat her, because if there's something wrong with her, I'm going to feel terrible down the road. I said, and if not, I said, she needs a good whooping and a foot in her ass. Oh, she was so fucking bad. I can't tell you. Okay. Kindergarten. This, like, I'll just give you a quick synopsis. Kindergarten. It was picture day. Ciara is half Dominican, so her hair had that like really pretty ringlet curly hair. So I had straightened it. She wanted me to straighten it. I had straightened it. She had like a headband on or whatever. So her hair was really, really long, because once, you know, you took the curls out. And so I guess she was in art, and she said to the girl next to her, you know, she flipped her hair and said, look at how long my hair is. My mom straightened it, blah, blah, blah. And the girl that was on the other side of Ciara had pigtails, and she whipped her pigtail like sideways. She goes, so what, Ciara? She goes, my hair's straight and long every day. And Ciara reached down, grabbed the industrial, you know, the big black industrial scissors that the teachers use. Grabbed the scissors, grabbed the girl's pigtail, clipped it right at the elastic, and put it down in front of her and said, not anymore, it ain't.
That sounds like something I would have did as a kid.
That was my child. And she was, if you did something that like she felt like hurt her feelings. Now Ciara had a hard time because she was very tall, and she was like very, like, not fat, but she was like muscular. She was always off the charts for height and weight. For instance, when she was 3, she was the same size of my nieces and nephew that were like 6 and 7. And the other nieces and nephews that were her age looked like babies next to her. So she had a hard time, you know, in kindergarten. The girls were very intimidated by her. You know, she was bigger than everybody. And Ciara didn't know like that personal space. You know what I mean? Like she would like, I used to tell her, picture a hula hoop around your waist, Ciara. You don't get into people's personal space. She just lacked that. And she was like very loud and bossy. I don't know where she got that from. But anyways, she was,
Hey, how you doing, baby?
Huh?
Bro God came in the building. So I said, what's up? Keep talking.
Oh, so I finally took her back. I said, you have to check her from head to toe. I guess apparently she got diagnosed with oppositional defiance disorder.
What? What the fuck is that?
That's what I fucking said. I said, in other words, she needs a foot in the ass is what it is.
Exactly. That sounds like
disorder.
Ass beat disease. Beat their ass.
Like if you said she wanted something for dinner, you try to give her dinner, she would refuse it. She would want something completely different. Then you make that, then she would refuse that. Nothing was good enough or satisfying. And you talk about that, like
sat there and starved. Go ahead.
You want to talk about that temper tantrum, like, you know, fall down, screaming, kicking, yelling, like that was her, to the point where it was so
right there.
I was like, I can't do this. I'm like, I'm going to lose my mind, because I would be so embarrassed. And I finally, after I had her diagnosed, though, she wasn't, she didn't have ADD, and usually it's it coincides with like ADD, but she didn't get diagnosed with ADD. So I think Ciara was just a very stubborn. She had her own personality. She was very, very smart. Like she had that memory where, like, when we got the passcode for our cable, you know how it's like 13 letters and numbers? Like she looked at it once and had it memorized. That's just how she was. So she was very, very smart. And I think that she just was, you know, just boisterous. And I think from the kids teasing her, maybe that made her like more like, if somebody said something that would hurt her feelings, she felt justified in whatever she did in return. But she was like real, like crazy about it, like cuckoo. Like the guy who lived across the street planted like his whole garden. Him and his daughter made, you know, they're out there all fucking day, like rototilling, pulling weeds. made this beautiful garden, like flowers and some vegetables. And my daughter went over on her bike, like pedaled by, and she's like, "Oh, I like your garden. It looks pretty." And the little girl, she put her arms out. She's like, "Ciara, don't touch it. Don't look at it. Don't even come near it." Da-da-da. And Ciara was like, "Okay, well, I was just saying it looked good," and pedaled away. I was like, "Oh God, she's gonna do something." Sure than shit, the guy comes to my door the next day, and he goes, "Kendra," he goes, "I really like you, and I didn't want to say it, and I felt bad." He goes, "And everyone told me that it was Ciara." He's like, he goes, "And I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to, replace it and whatever." He goes, "Until I was putting the trash out and she came up to me and said, 'Hey, John, I heard what happened to your garden. That's too bad, huh?'" He goes with a smirk, and then she turned and walked away.
Oh, she's evil.
She goes, "Hey, John," after she literally, like, there was none salvaged. I went over, I'm like, "Oh my God, tell me, what was damaged, blah, 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 I'll replace it." He's like, "There's nothing salvageable." She literally must have went in there and just kicked everything, like, all around, like, broke every stem. There was nothing. And she went over and went up to him afterwards when she saw him and said, "Hey, John, I heard what happened to your garden. That's too bad," with like an evil smirk, and turned and walked away. He's like, "I really wasn't going to come and say anything." He goes, "But after she did that, I was like, no, I can't take it." So that is a little taste of how she was. And now,
well, hold on, Kendra. What'd you do when she did that?
She ended up, when she did that, her Easter money, it was right after Easter, because we had just had Easter or something, and it was right after Easter. I took all her Easter money, because I used to put money and eggs and hide them for her and her brother and stuff. So I took her Easter money and took all of it and replaced. I had buy friggin' soil, plants, vegetable stuff, and so that the guy could redo it. I said, "I don't have a green thumb." I go, "So here's some extra money." I go, "So you can have somebody
Fuck
come
the
do it
guy
for you."
redoing it. I would have made her go and redo it with the guy. You going over there and you gonna sow all them seeds and all that shit that you destroyed with him.
Yep. And that was a big thing of my mistake. That was a big thing too, like, that I regretted too, because I kind of created, her, like, that monster, because her father was deported when she was 5. So when it first was like, she started though that way before, when she was like 2, and I thought it was just terrible twos. And then shortly after that, then when she got into kindergarten, she still was acting out. I was like, and I used to say, "Oh, it's because her father, isn't around now, and she's just acting out. She doesn't know how to, express it, blah, blah, blah." And then it got to a point I was like, there's something going on. Like, there's a chemical imbalance, something. Because if I said, "Ciara, don't touch that, that's hot," she would look at me and reach down and touch it with her finger. And it would burn her finger. I'm like, "Ciara, I just said, don't touch that." So it was very difficult.
Use reverse psychology. "Hey, Ciara, look at that hot ass shit. Go touch it."
It got to the point where like it was more like her mouth and stuff like that. So I learned to give her options. So I would say, "Ciara, what do you want for dinner?" And I'd give her 3 different options. So then it kind of made her feel like she had that control, like she was in charge. So she thought she was actually, ruling the roost, so to speak, and running charges, but really she wasn't. I was just giving her, 3 different options, as opposed to saying, "Here's this and this is that." She would just completely dig her heels in and refuse. It didn't matter what it was. For instance, she went to Florida to Disney World when she was 11 with the cheering program, and they got to go inside the castle and have breakfast and the whole 9. When she came home, I was like, "How was it? You must have loved it. It was her first time going to Disney." She was like, "It's all right." She goes, "It was a glorified Six Flags." I'm like, what fucking 11-year-old says that? An 11-year-old little girl, you know what I mean? She was just very difficult. Like, nothing could please her. But now to say, I refused medicine for her, because I said I'm going to, try to do it like with behavior, as opposed to giving her chemicals, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I just changed my discipline around a little bit, with her. And I'm happy to say I gave her no medicine, refused the medicine. And now she's going into her 3rd year for engineering. She makes the dean's list. She has 3.8.
That's awesome.
Yep,
that's wonderful. That's beautiful.
It took her to get, I think a lot of it was more so like more of a social thing, as opposed to a chemical, and you know what I mean?
No, it was a social thing, and it did have to do with her dad. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think it had to do with her dad. So then she was like, had to be in control of things. You know what I mean? Because I think she felt out of control when he was taken, like, because he was around. He wasn't around all the time, but he still was involved in her life. And,
oh my God, look at your eyelid. I'm sorry, Kendra. Who the fuck is biting your eyelid? I'll punch that.
Wait,
anyway,
I'm looking at the chat, right? Call me Brogard. My oldest grandson's birthday is the exact same day as yours. and he does the same thing. When my daughter whips him now at the age that he is, or tries to do any type of discipline to him now. He's 15. He laughs at
Well,
her like he'll
well,
literally stand there in her face and will laugh.
Sis, can
Now
I put
I
out?
whipped his ass.
that's not an Aries thing because I used to laugh when my mama beat me too. But
I
that was
whipped his
because
ass
my father.
once when he was 6. I whipped his ass once when he was 6. I've never had to put my hands on him ever since then.
Okay,
Right.
can I say? Okay, I'll just go on mute.
No, I was about to say, like, I used to laugh when my mama hit me, but that was because my father was the type of person to raise me to look at my mom like she's my sister, not like she's my mom.
That's a different thing. You didn't
That's a
laugh
way different
because
thing. That's
you
a
didn't
way different
laugh.
thing.
You didn't laugh because you liked it. That's all I'm saying. But go off.
Right, right.
Right.
And I'm gonna give y'all a little story myself. And my mom used to tell me this story. So when I was like 2 or 3 years old, I bit my mother. You know what she did?
Bit you back.
She bit me right the fuck back. You know
Hell
what I
yeah,
did?
I'm down for that.
I ran to my father. I ran to my father and was like, "Mommy bit me. Mommy bit me. Go get her."
What
But
sign was
in
your
all
daddy?
honesty, I can say that
Now let
that
me
that
tell
little
y'all
3-year-old,
what
she kind of got it honestly, because when
I gotta tell y'all.
her mama's
Go
an
ahead,
Aquarius,
504, and then I'll tell y'all.
her mama was an Aquarius, and when she was in the 3rd grade, the little girl that sat in front of her, she didn't like her. She took red nail polish to school and put it all over the back of the little girl white shirt. And then when the teacher, fussed at her for doing it, this thing picked up the desk and threw it at the teacher.
Sure did.
Now hold on. Somebody asked what the zodiac signs of my parents was. My father was a Sagittarius, I was a Capricorn, and my mother's an Aquarius. Now y'all go ahead.
Ooh.
What is April?
Okay.
April
It's
What?
either Aries or Taurus.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy, 504? That was
Yeah,
a
because
wild house.
Aries starts March 21st.
What is March 6th?
Pisces.
March 6th is a Pisces.
See, now that's what my
Pisces.
son was, a Pisces. He's born March 6th. And
Yeah.
he's 6 years older than her now. He was like an angel. He was one of those kids that his like games were actually alphabeticalized. You know what I mean? He was very organized, very like didn't like, yelling or anything like that. Was a very calm, a reserved child, where when she came, it was like shot her out of a fucking cannon. I'm like, she was like a bull in a china cabinet, we used to call her.
504, as a Pisces, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
When you got mad and you wanted to get at somebody, did you go to a Capricorn and talk to him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, I do now because I talked to Ela.
Okay.
So I do now.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yep.
So now I do. Because one thing about Pisces, and I mean, y'all have seen me in chats, I try to maintain peace. I try to keep, everything calm. I don't like to see people going at it. You know what I'm saying? So once you make me mad and I start crying, I'm not crying because I'm hurt. I'm crying because I'm pissed.
Yep, and you're about
And
to.
if
I do
you
that.
make
Yeah,
us
that's me
cry,
too.
That's
your
bad.
best bet with a Pisces, if you make a Pisces cry, your best
That's
bet
your
would be
ass.
to run.
Yeah.
That's your
That must have
ass.
been what my mother was, because that's exactly how my mother was too.
Well, can I say something?
Go ahead,
Yep.
Elove, say it.
Hello?
Yeah, say it, Elove, go.
My sister, God rest her soul, was a Pisces. March 18th. It's my fucking road dog. But she was my first bully. She was the worst person in my life growing up.
Wow.
But then I got older and we ended up being best fucking friends.
Aww.
And when I tell you, like, whenever I know, like, if I say, oh, this guy down the street was picking on me, because I was a tomboy, like most of my childhood, right?
Yep.
Most Capricorns are. But, and then after a while, we switch, right? It's like a light switch comes on. But
Facts.
she would go down there and fucking ruin the end of the block. Like the whole block would be in devastation. Bodies laying everywhere and shit. Somebody's crying. Oh, my arm. Oh, she kicked me in the asshole. Like straight up, my sister she was the fucking shit. But when my sister would cry, that's when you move the fuck out the way. Let her be. Now, Capricorns, we're the same in a way because it takes a lot to make us really angry. We can pop off and yell and all that shit.
Unless we angry all the time.
Right. But it makes you sound like, oh, she's always mad. Nope, not always. I'm really not always mad.
But are you more like a sensitive? Like you sensitive or no?
I'm very sensitive. Even though people don't believe that.
She's very, very sensitive. And she always thinks that people are saying things about her. Absolutely. And then I have to go back and be like, wait, that wasn't for you.
Because I'm like,
well, that's what I
mean. And then she'll go through the
we take this personal. We take this personal.
And then 2 days later, she'll come back and go, I went back and rewatched it. You right. That wasn't for me.
Right. Well, that's what I was about to say. Do you think that maybe people think that you're getting mad when really you're not getting mad? It's more of like you're sensitive and you're upset, but it's not like a mad.
Who you asking? Me?
I was saying, I was saying to you.
Asking you.
Ooh, Shree, don't do me. Yes.
Like, what I mean, like, do you think that you get misjudged in the sense that when people look at you and say that you're being mad or getting mad, it's more of you're sensitive and your feelings are hurt?
Hold on, Kendra. I hear what you're saying, but somebody, what you say, Reef? Caps act like a dead body, but if you can get them to become alive, they're cool people. Reef, get your ass up here. Hit that fucking link. Hit that link. Go ahead, Kendra. Go ahead. What'd you say?
No, I was just asking. You said people say that you get mad, or maybe 504 said
get your wrench taken. I'm playing with you, Reef. You're gonna keep your wrench. Go ahead.
No,
I was asking you, do people misjudge you and take you for being mad?
They misjudge me all the time. They think I'm the worst person on the planet, and I let them have that. But the thing is,
that is true.
Don't fuck with my money. Don't fuck with my peace, and do not fuck with my family. Those are the only 3 things. That's all I need.
I'm like that too.
If you don't do that, we good. I might not like you. I might not respect you, but I'm always going to be cordial.
Right.
Now, when I'm angry, I get quiet.
Yes.
And then I lose my shit, and I turn into a real chupacabra.
Well,
see, now when I get angry, I snipe. When I'm angry,
I was going to say this about the Pisces, though. You hold that thought, Kendra, because you're going to get to what happens when you're angry. But what I wanted to say about the Pisces was, that's why I asked 504 that question, because every Pisces that I met, we cool as fuck because they are daydreamers. But as soon as they get angry, they come into me first as a Capricorn so we could plot evil together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, 504. You know we plot evil shit.
They come for the jokes, the snaps. They want to feel better because they know we're going to talk that shit. Or they get an idea. They want an idea to get somebody. They coming right to motherfucking Capricorn like, bitch,
listen, a Capricorn.
Like I said, now, yes, as an adult, yes. Because ever since, it's like the very first time I met E-Love, we just clicked. And now it's 3 years later.
No, 4.
Almost 4. It's 3, almost 4.
Next month I can't lie.
E-Love is my best friend now. Like,
she is my best friend.
Literally, like my other best friend is a Pisces like me. But I'm at the 1st of March. She's on the very last day of Pisces, which is the 20th of March.
And I will fight a bitch.
You know, when I want to feel, when I need that sensitive.
Straight up.
When I need
that. Bitches. For real.
You know, when I need that sensitive, it's okay, bestie. It's going to be all right. You know, we going to work through it. I'll call her.
That shit.
But when I'm on demon mode, when I'm on, I want to kill a bitch. When I'm on, I want to fuck something up, I call E-Love.
Yeah, and she gonna tell you how to fuck somebody up without going to jail.
I ain't gonna tell you shit, but I'm gonna tell you. Listen, so I have a shovel, I got a backhoe, and I got a fucking gloves. What we doing? Where we going?
Okay.
Which car we taking? Because I want to kill somebody. Straight up.
Okay, hold on. Hold the phone, y'all,
Who the fuck is that?
because brother Brogard is in here.
Oh Jesus, this motherfucker!
And
You was
listen,
sitting up there talking shit.
hold on, before y'all get to talking, because Brogard is one of the first people that I became cool with, like from on some old, who is this? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like seeing people different. Like you come on YouTube and you see a person one way because somebody's telling you yak, yak, yak. Then you decide to look for yourself and you be like, wait a minute, this motherfucker's fresh. What the fuck are they talking about? He was the first one that I came across like that. And I'm
Fuck
very
all that
glad
shit. Me and bro
that I got to see different. Because that's my nigga right there. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, that's great. Bro guy, we got beef. What's up?
What's up? Nah, I'm here. You call for me. What's good? Talk to me.
What's up? What's good?
Talk to me. Could you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, man.
You sitting in that damn chat talking shit.
I feel the comments. Hi, bro. God, nice to meet you. I don't think I've spoken to you before.
Oh yeah, that's
How you
Kendra.
doing?
No, bro got good people,
girl.
but he can be an asshole at times though.
Word, I could be an asshole.
You can. But you good people though. I fucks
But that's
with
why
you.
we get along, Aries and Capricorns, because we both assholes, and that's why if we ever argue, we not gonna talk again.
That's true.
I look at
Very
myself as
fucking
being
true.
an asshole sometimes.
You're not an asshole,
Nah,
Kendra.
Yeah,
You're
because
not.
my ex-husband is an asshole.
I vibe with
If you
your
said
energy.
My ex-husband is an asshole. He's the 29th of March.
I'm
Yeah,
the 5th
he
of
is an
December.
asshole.
So all Aries is assholes.
Listen, I could say, listen, male
it's
and
cool.
female Aries have
Yeah.
very high asshole tendencies.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah, it's
Thank
cool.
you.
Sagittarius, are they assholes?
Okay,
Yes.
hold on.
Yes.
Hold on, y'all. Reef, I'm going to say this as a Capricorn being me, okay? Leos are different types of assholes. I get
They're
along with Aries
assholes.
assholes. I don't always get along with Leo assholes. And Artie is one of the few Leo women that I can get along with because I generally don't get along with Leo women. I get along with Leo men, but women.
That's so weird. See, I get along with Leo women. I don't get along with Leo men. I don't. I
know how to
want
talk
to
to
punch them in their fucking throat
I know
every
how to
single
shut 'em
time
the
they
fuck
talk
up.
to me.
So what's up, E-Love? You called me up here. What's good?
Yeah, I
Talk to
called
me.
your ass.
Talk
You
to
think
me.
you thought I was gonna shrink away? You crazy.
I'm
I'm
here.
on demon time, motherfucker. Let's get it.
Cool. Let's talk about it.
So why you in the chat talking your shit?
504, stand in front of me.
What I'm doing, let me know.
Okay, hold on. Let me scroll up.
I'm standing right next to Bogart. I'm like,
talking
so
that shit, bro. God, and you was about to get. You was about to
Just
get
remember,
it.
I'm
Hold on.
down here too. Don't go.
Hold on. There
Don't go
was even times
I'm
when I
down
went
here.
to funerals, got sad and smiled, fucking weirdo. And then you think it's funny.
I do have a question for Brogard though.
Talk about it.
Okay, so my grandson is now 15, and he is at that point where he really doesn't deal with female authority that well.
He doesn't.
So
God,
now
put a swift
he's
kick
back
in his
with his
ass
dad.
too, son.
He's back with his dad for this year because my daughter felt like, okay, I've done everything that I can do. Let me send you back to your dad. But he respects his dad to the highest.
Of course.
But he doesn't respect other male authority figures that much either.
I understand.
So what can we do about this?
You said that
he don't have an issue with me because, like I said, I whipped his ass once. If I tell him something, he get up.
That's how it is with me too. I got aunts and a grandmother. They never had to do anything to me. Never, not once. You feel me? But my mother, she had to whoop my ass.
But you were Aries though, right?
Yeah, I'm an Aries. My mother, she had to whoop my ass. It never did anything but make me laugh. But I was to that point. She sent me away. She sent me to my father. It didn't last long. It didn't last long. So So don't be surprised if he come back.
And he's still an asshole.
Oh, he gonna be who he gonna be. He's gonna be.
Well, yeah, I will admit that because what he normally does is like he'll go out there for a year and then he'll come home for 2 years.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
the
That's
first
gonna
time
be
he
his
got there, he
life.
went for a year. He was, my sweet little baby. He came back on a whole nother level. Like he came back with the sarcastic talking and always got something to say and want to go back and forth word for word.
See,
And
you two
yeah, and
goddamn
I agree with
tenderhearted.
you. I agree with you. Like my daughter really has to like get in there with him on his ass.
You want to know something about an Aries though? We learn from experience. You feel me? We got to go through shit to learn something. But we don't know that until we start learning that you learn from life experiences. We just go through shit. You know what I'm saying? Until we open our eyes and realize.
Lies.
Can I
was just
say
gonna
something
say,
about
it
this
sounds
comment?
like
Oh, no, you didn't, E-Love. I want to say something about this comment real quick. Now, Vampy, he is one of the calmest Aries, but if you look deep into Bro God's eyes,
He a
you
fucking
can
demon.
see that there was a time where there was no calm.
Nope.
No calm.
Nah, it's no.
Terrible.
Yeah. But this is how I
Terrible.
move.
that
It's
504. Can I suggest
it's
something to
two
you?
sides to everybody.
Bro
You know,
God,
everybody got that
can we squash our
opposite.
beef?
We got beef? Let me know
We
about
got
it.
motherfucking beef.
I don't know about
Bro,
it.
you sat up there and you said I'm an Aries, and I'm like, okay, so y'all liars, you ain't shit, and you like what? How?
I just wanted to understand, and that's all. You heard?
Word, that's what we doing.
What'd
Now,
you say,
if you
Kendra?
think we not shit, I'm cool with that. You heard?
Y'all bogus as fuck. What you do? You see, Aries men ain't shit. They
Talk
ain't
to me
shit.
about it. Talk about it.
What they do is they get you in the glamour. They like fucking vampires or something. They get you,
we
they
draining
glamour
energy.
you.
We charming. We charm people. We
Don't
do
make
shit
me
like
bite
that.
you. I'm a grown ass chupacabra. I will bite the shit out you. Okay.
Yeah, bro. God, I can attest to that.
makes sense.
My
It makes sense. I
ex-husband,
had a few exes that
my
part of
ex-husband
me.
is a hoe.
What's the
He's an
lies
Aries
for
man.
me,
Like I said,
Reese?
March 29th. He's literally like a hoe. He can't be with one girl.
Facts.
You know
Wait,
why? You know why?
Like,
It's
You know
true.
why?
no, let me explain something to you. What I mean by he can't be with one girl.
Uh-huh.
My oldest daughter is 35.
Uh-huh.
His youngest child is 7. He has 25 children.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like
See
he
me?
has 3 kids born in the same month, in the same week, in the same year,
Wow.
with 3 different girls.
That's
Sister,
different. That's
you know
just
what
his
we call
I
nature.
thought
that,
my
right,
daddy was
sister?
bad.
We call that a whore.
That's his
He's
Hold
a
on,
nature.
whore.
I got an issue with you right now, E-Love. Y'all
Let's
hold this.
get it. What's up?
I only
How
got
you gonna
2.
be mad at Bro God for whatever he say, but you not saying nothing to Reese about telling the motherfucker we act like a dead damn body?
Didn't I just bring that shit up? I said that, did
You
I?
ain't
Okay.
called
Am
him
I crazy?
you briefly called him to the panel.
Reef, bring your black ass up here.
Oh my,
Shit.
she's calling them all. She's just
Reese
Let's
not
get
coming
it.
up here.
I'm
Have
ready.
problems. We gonna have
I've never heard
problems.
Reese hit a panel ever.
I mean,
Reef, bring your ass up
Nah,
here.
we've been on a panel once.
Reef been up on a lot of panels.
Once. I
Don't
missed
let
it,
Reef
but
fool
Reese was
you.
on once.
Kendra, I know you've been trying to ask me something for a hot
I'm
second.
sorry,
What was it,
Kendra.
baby?
no,
Just
I
can't
just
let
wanted to
Fuck up.
you
say
just
to you
can't
that
let an
that
Aries
I.
energy. Pardon me.
I'm sorry. Go on.
You just can't let an Aries energy wander. That's what it is.
I'm gonna whoop your ass,
You can't
bro.
let them
God.
wander.
I'm gonna whoop your ass
Why
and
you
I'm gonna
say
bite
that?
you. I'm gonna bite you.
You could bite me. You heard?
Ooh, see, sadomasochism. Fucking weirdo.
Weirdo.
He's
He
a
like
cool
it though. He
She
like
catch,
this
she
shit.
I just wanted
she
to say to you
catching
that.
wreck. You heard? She catching wreck right now. It's all
Wait,
good.
I'm catching wet.
Wreck.
I'm on go.
Go ahead, Kendra.
I just
Talk
wanted
your
to say
shit.
to
Talk
504
your
that
shit.
I can relate to what you were saying about authority and respecting authority. That's how my daughter was, and she thought that she she always had an answer for everything. She knew what she was doing, and she was smarter. And if you tried to say don't do this because this could happen, she was like, no, that's not going to happen. I'm not stupid like you. I can do this. And blah, 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 blah. She just always thought that she.
Wait, she said that to you?
Oh, she was. Oh, her mouth was awful. But
in real life?
In
real
life, yeah, because she has that oppositional defiance disorder, which they used to say was a real condition, which I said it was her just being stubborn, and she learned from me having no respect for people.
I'm not using myself with that shit. What is that shit? Oppositional what disorder? I need to write this shit down. I diagnosed myself with this motherfucking
That's some bullshit.
Nah, it ain't
You
gonna be
ain't
no
choke her
bullshit
ass
today.
the fuck out.
I'm gonna use that shit.
Shit, I'm gonna be oppositional than the motherfucker.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, they said oppositional defiance disorder. They said it usually coincides with
oppositional defiance disorder. I had that shit.
You know what? I got it right now. I think I woke up with it today.
They said that it coincides usually with like ADD or something along that lines. But when she had her testing done, she didn't have
L-theanine is good for ADD and ADHD. Just take some L-theanine, you straight.
Listen,
but
so
for this
she has that oppositional
oppositional
defiance disorder. Like if you said the sky is blue, she would say no, it's a little gray. Like everything she had to disagree with everything.
What's her sign?
I got ass whoopers for that.
What's her sign?
What I was gonna say to you is what really seemed to work with her was consequences. So I would say to her, listen, if you think you're smart and you think that you're not going to get in trouble doing X, Y, and Z, then you know that's your choice. You can go and do that, but you have to understand there will be consequences, and these are what your consequences are going to be. Blah blah blah, and then you allow them to make their own decision on, you know what I mean, knowing that they're going to be.
That's how I learned. You got to go through experiences.
And that's what I let her do. I said, I used to say to her,
much later in life, but for many, many years, the solution for everything was an ass whooping. And then, after a certain age, I got on y'all type of time.
See, now I never got hands put on me when I was growing up. I was a baby of 5 and I was very spoiled. My mother.
Fuck that. I got karate chops.
No, my mother was the same too. Plus, I was a baby of 5.
Shit.
I learned
some bullshit.
So then with my kids, I didn't discipline them because I thought that wasn't how you were supposed to do it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But with my daughter, my son was a breeze. My daughter was a handful. So if she got to that age where she would know right from wrong, I would say this is right and this is wrong, and it's up to you what you choose to do. Because I said I used to tell her that I trusted her and her decisions, but if she did make the wrong decision, there will be consequences, and that really seemed to work. Because she felt like it was in her control. She wasn't being told what to do. She felt like she could do whatever she wanted to do, but she had to know that in the real world, there are consequences.
Was it 504 who has the 15-year-old nephew?
Yeah.
Grandson? Yep.
Grandson.
That's all I just wanted to say. I'm going to mute up now so you guys can finish.
We lost him. We got to wait for him to come back.
Oh, well, let me say this then.
Work with her though. I just wanted to suggest that, and it was around that same age where, I had to start with her early. She was very, very advanced, but around 11, 12, I started letting her make her own decisions, like letting her go out with friends, walk up to the store, give her X amount of change, and she was expected to bring X amount back because she was very good for buying everybody, in the neighborhood stuff on my dime. She was great for that, but so consequences were a really big thing that really helped, and structure and consistency. Like you had to be consistent.
Well, let me say this. I want to say 2 things about this thing. All right. The first thing, as y'all already heard earlier in the thing, I know how to talk to kids. You know what I'm saying? I've done yoga with kids of all ages. Right. But one time I was working in the yoga studio, and I was having a conversation, and they found out that I was all about beating the kid's ass, right? So they was like, oh, well, you talk to the kids so good and blah, blah, blah. You so wonderful. How you feel like this? I said, listen, let me tell you something. I don't make threats. I make promises. And if I have to get to the point where I have to tell a child that I'm going to beat their ass, they're going to look in my face and they're going to realize that I'm going to beat their ass. Okay?
Facts.
Yep.
I,
And
I
that,
fight,
see,
I
now when
fight
I
kids.
wanted to do
now.
that, it was already too late for me because I had already like spoiled her and tried to do that. Oh, you don't want that? Okay. You know, Ciara doesn't want that. Let's give her the blue one. She wants, you know what I mean? I tried to do that route. And that was just the worst thing I could have done because she just turned into a monster. And then that's when I said, okay, this is it. These are the rules. And, you know, this is right from wrong. This is what you should be doing in life. And you are going to have to learn consequences. And then that's when her behavior, I think too, maturity too, she was getting older and her behavior, you know, started to turn around. Thank God. But it was awful. Like I really wanted to beat her, but I wasn't raised like that. So I thought that being a good mom was not putting the hands on the kid, you know what I mean? And giving them whatever they want and spoiling them with love and, you know, giving them whatever they wanted.
That's where you fucked up at.
And but then when I realized because I was a young mother
It's
too.
the
And then when I realized what I was doing and I was creating a monster and said, oh my God, I'm creating basically another me because my mother did that with me. And I realized when I got to that age where I realized it was already too late. Like it was kind of like chaining up the dog that you've let run, you know, free for years and years. You can't do that.
Can I say something?
Of course.
But I'm getting a phone call, so I have to hop down. I just wanted to say thank you for letting me come up and be part of your conversation.
I love you, Kendra.
And I love you guys. And thank you.
I love
you,
you. You're my baby.
Kendra.
Love
All
you
right.
too.
That's my
Enjoy
baby.
your day,
Wait a minute.
babe.
Before I go, Shri and Dat 504, I just want to tell you, I don't know if it will happen, but I was over and Lady La was over there too, and there was a couple of us over there, but talking about ZX was talking about what's her name?
I understand it.
Well, I just
What,
wanted to
girl?
tell you that Diva came up on the panel because I was up there and ZX was saying that because I wanted to call him out and said you created it and called him your day ones, blah blah blah, and so he was calling me one of his day ones or whatever, and Diva came up and she was all pissed off and mad, called me, told me to go back to Europe or whatever, and
What?
so she said all the day she said all your day ones are getting dragged. Dat 504, Shri bad, blah 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 blah. He's like, no,
Wait,
they're
what?
fine.
Wait, what? Who's what? Where? Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Yeah, so I just wanted to come up and say she probably won't. It was probably her. You know how she does that? Like, I'm dragging all of you. I don't fucking care.
Wait,
you know?
hold on, because I don't even understand what.
I don't either. I was up there.
It is what it is.
He was
See,
talking
Kendra,
about.
you gotta go, and I'm gonna make you stay up here longer now.
He was speaking about Nikki and being saying that her and Jackie were on a live, I guess, last night, saying that they were his day ones, blah 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 blah, and he was saying they were not his day ones, yada yada yada, and whatever. So I was in the bushes and I happened to drop down board and I hopped on the panel and I said, I have to call you out. I said, because you gave them that label. And he was like, oh, I just want to say, because that earlier that day when I was on Lady La, he had popped up on Lady La and he said, now Kendra is one of my original day ones, but she was one of the first, blah, 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 blah. So when I heard him talking about the day ones or whatever, I felt the need to hop up and say, no, I blame you because you gave Nikki and Jackie that label. They were your go-getters. I said, and Jokey was the pit bull and everybody had their own little position. And I said, I don't think she was in love with you. I said, I think she was in love with the position that you gave her and had her up on a pedestal. I said, that's what I think the whole issue is. But anyways, I was just up there giving my opinion. And I guess Diva apparently was in the comments saying nasty things or whatever, saying I was a flip-flop with this, that, and the other, which I told you, I said, I'm a troll. You know what I mean? I said, that's where I come from now. I said, you created me now. So, and I was laughing. And so I said, it's all right. He's like, Diva, you know, you stop that right now. Kendra's a good blah, 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 blah. And I was like, it's all right. Let her go. I don't care. I said, I have nothing against Diva. She never did anything to me. I said, I'm not part of that or whatever. So she was saying, you know, getting on her high horse. I was like, all right, that's all I wanted to say is, I'm going to hop down. And apparently she was in the chat saying, don't run, this, that, or whatever. And she hopped up there and then started cussing me out and told him she was going to drag all his, she's like, I was your day one. I came first. And I was like, okay. I said, Diva needs a hug. And then she was saying, we're all getting dragged. I need to take a boat back to fucking Europe, and ZX is protecting the cracker and blah, 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 blah. And all stupid shit. And then she was bad because he was saying that me, you, Dat 504, there was a handful of us that were her original first ones that came even before Nikki and Jackie.
Original day ones? Wait, who's original day ones? His or hers?
His. he was saying that because Nikki and Jackie were saying that they were the day ones, and he was saying no, they weren't my day ones. But now Kendra, she was a day one. She was a day one. That 5 they were day one. Now I guess Diva tried to hop up there.
Hold on, hold. So he said my name first, like I was a day one.
Yeah, like he said the original day ones came before them, before Jackie.
Okay, I get it. So that's why she came up.
So she came up and tried to say she was a day one. She was first.
Right.
Her
okay,
and
I get
Jody
it.
were first. And he was like,
I'm trying to figure that out, the man.
I'm sorry. He goes, these and she's like, you know what? I'm dragging all. Oh, what? You support that 504, and then said her bullshit that she says, and then said about you and said, oh, yeah, we know she was calling you on the back end, ZX, and what he was like, that is a lie. He's like, Diva,
where? Who was calling who where?
Well, she was trying, you know how she does it in that sarcastic tone, like you can't tell if she's joking or being serious, but she
was talking about me though?
Right, because she was basically went down the list. She said about 504 and what she put her out for, you know what I mean? And then he was like, you stop that, Diva, you cut that shit out, blah, blah. And then she was like, no, ZX, you think I'm kidding? I'm gonna drag Kendra. She's a flip flop, and Shree, yeah, Shree was calling you on the back end. She wanted that poom poom, didn't she, ZX? He's like, and he was like, Diva, you cut that out right now. Now that's a lie. That's not true. She's like, yeah, I know. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Don't worry, I'm gonna do my live. Everyone's getting fucking dragged. Da, da, da. And she was mad because she wasn't a day one.
Oh my God.
And then Lady La was in the comments laughing, and then I was laughing. And then she said, and Lady La, I'm sick of you wearing your smelly fucking leggings. You wear the same black leggings every fucking day and talking shit.
How she know what Lady La leggings is? Oh so my God.
But she don't watch.
And does she be on Bigo? How she know what Lady La is wearing?
I don't know. Well, that's the rumor, you know what I mean? That she wears leggings all the time and she has a smelly.
Shit, I wear leggings all the time. That don't mean my poom poom stink.
I know, but that's like the running joke, like the storyline. So she was just going with that, saying, "Yeah, you wear your leggings every day." And then she said about me being white and I need to take a boat back to Europe. And then she said, "You go out in the rain, Kendra." She goes, "You go out in the rain and you come in smelling like a fucking dog." And I go, "That's funny." I go, "Because don't fucking dogs come from wolves?" I go, "Never mind. Who am I to say anything?" No. But that was, I just wanted to give everyone a heads up. I think she was I'm hoping because I never done anything to her. I'm hoping that maybe she was just playing and joking, saying, I was your first one, and like playing that spoiled little girl tantrum thing that she does. So I hope she was just playing, but if not, we're all getting dragged, but whatever.
I get dragged once every 3 to 9 months by this lady.
ZX immediately said that is not true. I never spoke to her on the back. I don't even know what you're talking. That is a lie. And she was like, "No, ZX, you know what I'm talking about. You'll see. I know everything." Blah, 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 blah. You know how she does that joking, kind of sarcastic, being serious crap. So I don't know. But I just wanted to give everyone a heads up.
I've been okay. Thank you, Kendra. I appreciate it.
Not that any of us care or it moves us, but I just wanted to let everyone, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something.
It was probably because I was up there and I felt the need to call him out, saying that
you good.
Saying that poor Nikki, he's dragging me, saying they weren't a day one. Well, no, you gave him that fucking title and you made sure everyone knew it every single day.
It's all good,
And he was like, "You're right. You're right."
You see this?
And I said that she was not in love with you. I said she was in love with the position that she had over here, and the praise that you gave her every single day. And
Kendra, breathe. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out.
Well,
Kendra.
I'm trying to say this because I gotta go, so I just wanted to give everyone a quick rundown.
We got it. You go ahead. We got it. Thank you. You explained everything. Thank you, babe. All right.
Child.
Now.
Yes. Child.
Now, first of all, yeah, that lady is mad at me every 3 to 9 months. Okay, I've been blocked that lady as much as possible. Whatever platform I can find. Because I want no parts of that crazy lady, and I want no parts of ZX either. Now, let me just say this. As far as what she's talking about, right? I don't have any video. I only have like
one video in regards to any of them from back in the day that I had to private. Okay? Everything else, oh yes, the mayor, yes. Everything else is on my fucking page, right? It ain't go nowhere. The first video that I did where you could see my face and all of that, you know, I had an issue with ZX, and I had an issue with ZX. And when I had that issue, I was only on YouTube for about maybe 2 months or a month and a half. All right. So I didn't even know many people. I just happened to find ZX first. All right. I happened to find him first. And when I found him, that's when I found Fundi, this lady, you know, certain other folk. All right. So in that respect, it could be whatever. The reason why she says all this, oh, y'all talked on the back end and he wanted to, you know, she wanted to do this and that, was because after I spoke my opinion on why I don't fuck with him and I don't like him no more, me and him started going back and forth. So in his lie roasting, he would say that I wanted him and all this extra shit. She's just using what the fuck he said to lie roast on me. So if she were to put anything out, it would be what he says. And she's taking his word. At that time, look at my videos. I'm like, come on, man. I ain't never even meet that motherfucker, talk to that motherfucker. If you listen to the video after ZX 1400 Can Kick Rocks, which is called Addendum, I even tell y'all I tried to email that motherfucker. It had the wrong damn email address. With my stupid ass. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? If anything, I was one of the first flying monkeys. I was one of the first hookers and all of that. But a day one, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What I can say and what I have said in videos, and I will continue to say in any video, is that the one good thing that came out, well, there's a couple of good things, but one main good thing that came out of my interaction with ZX was me meeting motherfucking Master Fundi Feet. You hear me?
Yep.
That's the first thing. Okay? First thing. The first, the second, and the third thing. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Because when I first started going up to ZX's room or his chat or whatever, I immediately took the Fundi Feet. Okay? He was there and she was there, right? So we chilling, happy sloppy. Then I ended up in Diva's room and I ended up in Fee's room. But I thank you, ZX, because you have Fundi Fee up in that motherfucker. Okay? Yay! Now, back to the crazy lady. I blocked that lady. I don't give a damn what she do.
What did I just say, sister? They don't understand. Capricorns don't know. I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're not fucking with my money, you're not fucking with my family, you ain't fucking with my peace, we good. Right. So nobody gives a fuck. Like,
and let me add this. Thank you, ZX, for telling the lady on the live that I never contacted you. I never wanted you. None of that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for telling her that now. I appreciate that. That does not mean that me and you as cool people, ace boo coos, and I'm coming in your chat to talk to you and you can come up in here and talk to me because you blocked too. Okay? You blocked too. And that was part of the vague speak that I wanted to talk about in the first place. When demons are against demons, what do you do? Do you pick a demon side? Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you asking me? I was eating.
I'm asking a rhetorical question.
Go ahead.
Okay. I ain't got no problems thanking ZX for telling the truth. She ain't never did that. Me and her wasn't like that. X, Y, and Z cool.
Thank you for that. But what that mean? We gonna be happy slappy now, and me and him could now go against this bitch? Nah, man, fuck all that. I got energy for none of them. They can all go do their demon shit wherever the fuck they do their demon shit at. Go over there and do it. I never gave a good return on investment. Never, ever gave a good return on investment on any roasting or any of that fly shit. Okay? Anybody that's real for real, you can believe who the fuck you want. If you ain't coming to me, asking me, looking at my motherfucking video, talking to me, and seeing what the fuck it is, what the fuck I got to do with you? What the fuck you got to do with me? If you see me, you don't like me, okay, cool. Hey, God is good all the time. G-O-D, not G-A-W-D, that I spell out in the motherfucking chat all the time, okay? And if you call G-O-D, Allah, Buddha, Jah, whatever, I'm with you. We all good. As long as you ain't talking about motherfucking Lucifer, because I ain't with him right now, no. I know who he is too. Shit. And you know what? Let me hit that vague speak real quick. I got a story for y'all, okay? It's a fable. It's a fiction. It's a fictional story, but not, well, with kind of fictional characters, all right? But they not really fictional, all right? Hit it. Here we go. Now, there's a young human being, and we're going to name her as Shri, okay? And Shri sometimes is a spiritual being. And in this realm of the universe that I'm talking about, you get to see all kinds of spiritual things. You can see angels, you can see demons, you can see all that fly shit, but we still living in the world just like this. So one day, Shri's chilling on the motherfucking terrace with her motherfucking garden, and here comes Lucifer. Yes, Lucifer, the devil, ruler of hell, and all that other fly shit y'all talking about. Angel, now called Satan, and all that fly shit. He comes and sits in the chair, and Shri looks and says, well, what you doing here? Because I sure did not invite you, sir. What do you need? And he goes, I need some advice, Shri. I said, what kind of advice do you need? He said, well, Shri, there's a bigger evil out there. Bigger evil than me. Mm-hmm. And we need to conquer that shit. Mm-hmm. Really? Yes. Have you talked to God? Is God the devil that you? No, it's not even God. Oh, it's not God. Oh, it's not God. Why are you coming to me though? Because I need a human. Da-da-da. They already know what to do with God. Really? They know what to do with God. And he said, yeah, what you gonna do? You gonna help me? No. If God ain't helping you, what the fuck I'm helping you for? Y'all could go to God. I said, you know, it's crazy. You coming to me, you want my motherfucking help, and you's a motherfucking demon too. So instead of me waiting for this evil to eat your ass up, I got to conquer that motherfucker for you. Is that what you want? Is that what you really want? And we got to be friends for that reason right there? And that motherfucker said, think of the White Walkers in Game of Thrones. I said, oh. Y'all all got to come together to get the White Walkers is going to defeat us all. Okay. Okay. All right. I said, well, I got something for you, Lucy. I got something for you, okay? I got something for you. We're going to hit it just like this, okay? He said, what we going to do? I called up some of my people. I said, hey, you a crazy motherfucker, right? Yes. And you're a very righteous and good motherfucker, ain't you? Yes. Now, are you willing to go help out Lucifer to defeat this other evil for me? You not going to do it? No, I'm not doing that. But you can do it. You want to do it? Ah, fuck it, I'll do it. Okay, great. I got 5 other motherfuckers just like that. I bless their ass in the name of myself, in the name of God, who don't want nothing to do with none of this shit neither. And I sent them off with the devil to go do what they need to do. They vanquished that motherfucking evil, and that's the end of the story right there. And I got to go take a goddamn dump. That's the end. The end. You go with my blessing. The end. Yay. Now what y'all talking about in this chat? I just wanted to tell my motherfucking story. Oh, let's read. No. Oh my God. Oh. I was like, oh, I'm just reading like, oh. I'm like, ooh, wee, ooh. I'm late as fuck, y'all. Shit. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no. I can't put that one in. Kendra, you didn't make it nothing. Kendra, you good. You good. All right. There was a time when I was on YouTube that I really did not come from a place like this, right? Where if you would have said that before maybe 2 years ago when I first got here, I probably would have felt, like, oh, da da da. Man, listen, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad. I don't even think E-Love is mad. I don't. Nobody's mad. Everybody's good here. I just want to clear the air as much as possible, because what the fuck is there to lie about? Okay, ain't nothing to lie about. Ain't nothing to lie about. Ain't nothing to worry about either. You know what I'm saying? I can still maintain who the fuck I'm is, calm, cool, and chilling. Let them motherfuckers rock, man. Let them motherfuckers rock. They wanna do whatever they do. They wanna troll how they troll, man. Go over there and do that thing, Kendra. You could. You good with me. I was rolling up too. Only thing you did do was make me stop my roll, but that's okay because I had to talk my shit. All right. Talk my shit. Shit. Vague speak ended up to be a whole lot more specific, but but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think you was mad, E-Love. I didn't think you was mad at all. I'm like mad yet. Just letting folk know. Like, listen, I'm gonna tell you, Kendra. Listen, 9 times out of 10, Kendra, nobody would have told me that shit. Okay, nobody. And you know why? And I like this reason that I have. I like this theory that I have. You know what I'm saying? Here's my theory. Nobody would have told me. Not because, I would have got mad and I'd have started acting a fool and screamed and all this other bullshit. Nah, because I wouldn't have gave a fuck. It's like, bitch don't give a fuck, man. Hey, yo, this lady talking about you. Oh, again, she talking about me again. She bored. She ain't got no views. She ain't got no click. Whatever the fuck she looking for. She ain't got enough attention. All right, let her talk. She died down in a second. Nobody pay me. Then I'll get like 10 more subscribers. 2 dudes that'll be like, yo, you got a fat ass and I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I'll tell you this much. That lady is good for giving you a horrible first impression about people, okay? Woo! Yeah. Yeah, she's a different type of demon, y'all. She really is. And Kendra, the advice that I would give you is that she's the type of demon you don't want to give attention to. But every once in a while, it's good to vent and shit. You know what I'm saying? Let it out, get it out,
let y'all know what it is, what time it is, or whatever, you know. I mean, look, Kendra, I got something for you. I got a good one for you, okay? Who she gonna argue with? Who she gonna talk to? She gonna talk to her people, right? Because most of the people in the beef sector, they don't even really know my name right. Okay, they can't even pronounce my shit. Pizarro don't know what the fuck to call me to this goddamn day. So who she gonna go to? What you gonna go talk about? Anyway, who the fuck is that? What she talking about? Wait a minute. Oh, that motherfucker that be in the chat, that goofy. Why she picking on motherfuckers don't nobody know? The girl don't even got, wait a minute. And then they gonna check my numbers, right? They gonna check my numbers and they gonna be like, wait a minute, she only at 3 something? Get the fuck out. Yo, y'all can show my fucking subscriber numbers. I got 375 subscribers, and I appreciate all of you because y'all are coming up and up and up and up. Okay? But that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing, 504. You don't give her any energy. Bitches hate to be ignored. And after a while, she'll die down. Okay? I guarantee it. She stay on you. She stay on you. She stay. Remember, I'm on the list. I've been on the list. I'm like, what, number 20 on the list? What, did I jump up to 5 now? Because ZX is now like, yo, what are you talking about? You talking crazy and you looking stupid. So now what, I jumped up to 5? I'm going to be at number 5 for a week. She's not going to get much traction. And then I'll be back down to 30 for the next 4 months. Yeah, man, it's all good. You know, I'm not gonna fall for troll, you know, and Kendra, let me say this much. Me questioning you about what happened and how it happened, it's not because, you know, I was trying to get at you or anything like that. Not at all. I just wanted clarity so I knew what to say. I just wanted clarity. Like, okay, who said what now? He said it, she said, who brought my name up? You brought it up or they brought it up? Okay, they brought it up. Which one brought it up first? And what was this? Okay, this and this. Okay, and this, okay, all right, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay. See? And you know, you just... Listen, blocker. That's the best thing, yo. That's the best thing. Blocker. You don't want to give it no energy. Yo, it's a lot of times I'll be like, what the fuck she did now? Oh. What the fuck he did now? What? The enemy of my enemy is not always my friend. Do you understand that? No, they are not. And I've been saying that since I got on this motherfucker. No, because this is whipping kids' asses. Okay, hey, Kanyan. This is whipping the kids' asses. This is my way of whipping the kids' asses. All right, shit. Yeah, boo. How you feeling, hon? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, listen. Shoot, this is whipping the kids' asses. We gotta whoop the kids' asses in the shape. They bugging the fuck out. Okay? I mean, ZX is grown, right? But they, you know, I ain't child. You know, it just be like, what? Oh, okay. Oh, we was talking about busting little kids and they ass, Kanyan, and how we dealt, you know, with disciplining children's. Okay, and then, you know, I got some news that my name was mentioned in other people's lives. So, you know, I just commented on that for 2 seconds. And now I'm about to, you know, take care of my medicine. Shit. That's what I'm about to do. Take care of my motherfucking medicine. Okay? Yeah. Right? That's right. That's right. Let me get this together and this other thing together. And we can definitely change the subject. Okay? 'Cause I got better things to talk about, child. Boom. Okay? Ooh. Hold on a second, y'all. Definitely. Do y'all know how good taking a dump is? Shit. I'd rather take a dump than talk about them motherfuckers. Well, maybe not, because they do get me fired. There are certain examples of things never to do either in real life or inside your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the difference is. They can break it. I don't like the name they goddamn name. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah, blame it on Kendra. Oh, oh yeah. I'll be good. Fuck out of here. All right. I know people going back to Shitty. I think Shitty Greg's still on. You know Tyra be on for fucking 1,000,000 hours and shit. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. Don't pray for these people. Don't pray for these people. And I gotta go to work later too. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, gotta go to work later. Oh my gosh. Wait, Kendra, aren't you a Sagittarius? Because if you are, you do have no filter. You know that, right? You have no filter whatsoever. You have no clue about boundaries, and most other people think you don't care. I know you do. I know you care. I know you care. You care about boundaries. You care about the filters, but you know, Sagittarius people just can't help their motherfucking self. Okay. Oh, you know, Kanyon, well, I did go outside today. I walked today, and I'm gonna ride my bike today, but I ain't doing no arm things yet. Ooh, why do I feel that back there? Ooh, shit. Okay, I just figured out the next place to work out. Okay, E-Love, see you later, boo. Tomorrow, Kanyon, tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna because I got a plan. All right, Kanyon, I hope you're still in the building because we're gonna talk a little bit of advanced fitness. Okay, this is not fitness for beginners, y'all. This is more like fitness for advanced. Okay, yeah. So Kanyon, now I worked out my biceps. I did my biceps and my triceps, right? I want to do the next workout bicep, tricep, shoulders. Or should I do bicep, tricep, lats? Like I feel like I should either incorporate back or chest, but something's like just go up the fucking chain. You know, what the fuck is wrong with you? I did, but I'm about to do another one, Trilla. I don't know if I like that you think I'm cute. Shit. Oh, you said most Massachusetts women don't have no filter. Come on, I don't know many Massachusetts women. I really don't. But yeah, should I do that? Should I work on bicep, tricep, shoulder? Because I'm trying to get my own. Okay, so you see, Kanyon, that I'm only using 5-pound weights right now, and I'm feeling it. So I want to get to a point where I don't force myself to try to do the same things with 10, and I'm only doing like 3 reps and shit. You know, that's stupid. I'd rather build it up. Like by the time I get to the shoulder now, I could do that whole workout again and try it with 10s and see how far it takes me, as opposed to, okay, we're gonna work back and titties today. You know, like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like I wanna boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean? Like connected. Yeah. Cause I've realized that with this upper body with 5 pounds, that ain't really doing too much. I'm getting lines, I'm getting cut, I'm getting defined, but no, I want to build up. My back is super easy. My back is the first thing that gets done. I could work on my legs and my back will get cuts in it. I could work on my abs. I could work on my neck. I could work on my brain and my back will start doing this thing. So I'm not worried about my back. Right now, I'm more worried about, and I'm talking about my upper back, y'all, not my lower back. My lower back is something totally different, okay? I'm talking about my upper to middle back. That can form without me doing anything. I do 10 push-ups every day for a week, and I got a back like I done worked out for 5 months, you know? Oh, I get it, Kendra. You good, Kendra. You good. You good. You good, girl. You good. Don't do that. Don't overthink. Just breathe, baby. Just breathe. Don't overthink now. All right, just breathe. We chilling here. Okay, we chilling. We good. So yeah, back to this shit. So I didn't want to just, you know what I mean? Boo, 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 boo. I figure if I get to my shoulder, Kanyon, then I'm not just gonna work the shoulder. I'm gonna also try to work the muscles that surround the scapula, which is why I was like, I might as well include my lats. You know? Man, yo, that CrossFit the bomber clot, yo. I do my own goddamn tell me CrossFit. That ain't the answer. And goddamn CrossFit ain't the answer. I got what I need to do with the whatever. I just want to get the parts together. And it doesn't have to be with the, ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Because there's something I forgot. My shoulders are generally strong, yo. My shoulders are generally strong. And when I do like shoulder exercises, I can usually get like 10 pounds or better in at least 12 reps with no problem. So maybe I should do new bicep and tricep exercise. No. I'm gonna stick with the same ones at 10 and get the shoulder with the 10 too. You have a good program, I can still, well, send it to me, but I like to make up my own shit too. You know what I'm saying? I like to do my own, but I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to steal some things. I like to steal some exercises. And that's where, you know what I'm saying? When I work out, that's where my thing is at. Cause it's like, okay, I know so many ways to work myself out. I feel like I'm almost Microsoft with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's like, it's almost like a lovely algebra equation that, you know, boop, boop. Yeah, I want some ideas. Most definitely. Thank you, Kanyon. Thank you so much. Thank you. I need that. Because, you know, when you're a beginner, I don't give a fuck. You're not getting no advanced shit. You can kiss my ass. I'm a personal trainer, and I'll be seeing people, somebody can't even take a step on a stair, on a freaking flight of stairs. You can't even go up a flight of stairs, but you looking at me telling me that you want to jump on a fucking box right now. Man, if you don't get your ass the fuck out my face, listen, huh? Oh shit, you and Di got the same birthday? Woo-wee! Yeah, that is a nut. Yep. And let me tell you, me and Di, we cracking jokes, son. When I met Di, it was jokes all in the corner. Yeah, we will cut up. And then it'll get to the point where I'll be like, breathe, breathe, breathe. You're overthinking, Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius, you know you're going overboard, right? Please don't go overboard with me because we're going to have problems. All right? Let me tell y'all something real quick before I get back to the fitness part. Once I hit 16 years old, all right, my Capricorn powers were fully activated against my father. He didn't have no fear God look. It did not work. He said all kind of shit. It did not fly. Okay? I had to cuss him out and run away from his ass. After I cut my hair off, the beautiful hair that went down my back that he wanted me to keep. No, cut that bitch off. All that. I said, fuck you, dirty, and ran. And after that, I came back. Listen, all that shit was dead. I'd be like, listen, dude, you really have no boundaries and no filter. And I used to be afraid of you, but right now I'm not in the mood for your bullshit. I'm going to college. So it's either we sit here and chill out and you stop acting like the fucking fool right now, or I'm gonna leave. Which one you want, Dad? Which one you want, Pop Pop? No, I ain't dropping no link, Trello. Not the day for you. I'm a real Capricorn. I keeps my shit. And you a Capricorn man, so me and you ain't gonna get along at all. Cause y'all try to be cold as fuck, and I ain't got energy for all that shit. Okay? Not today. Not today, J-Fuck, not today. You come back tomorrow. You come back tomorrow, Mr. Triller. Come back tomorrow, okay? You must have heard me talk to Khan the other day. That's probably why you think I'm cute. I don't put up with all this other fuckery shite, okay? I don't deal with the fucking misogyny. I don't deal with the fucking arrogance. I don't deal with the fucking ignorance. I don't deal with the fucking pushing of all kind of agendas upon fucking me. I will troll the fuck out of you. If that's what trolling is, I'm cracking my jokes and talking my shit in the motherfucker room. Hell yeah. Ooh, I do HIIT and LIIT. Kanyan. Okay, we're going to get back. We're going to get back. We're going to get back to fitness. Trilla, you not going to, don't distract me no more, Trilla. Okay, don't distract me no more. We're going to get back to fitness. So, yes, I do HIIT and I mix it with LIIT because I do the LIIT as a warm-up and then I do the hit. Okay? I ain't fucking with you, Trilla. Stop it. Anyway. So yeah. But Kanyan, I'm not trying to do too much cardio. Okay? I'm not trying to do too much cardio like that. Because remember, I ride my bike. So that's a lot of cardio right there. And sometimes I'll be on that sucker for Kanyan, I'm gonna need both, and I can't even front. I'm gonna need both, but hold on. So, I get some good cardio with the bike riding, and I definitely want to build. So I don't want to do, that's why I mix up the hit with the lit so that I don't burn too much. I could build more than burn. Okay, thank you, Sweet Vampy. He's okay, Sweet Vampy. Sweet Vampy, I'll let you know what to do with him. Let him talk. He cool with me. Hey, Daquan. I'm glad you watching him, though. I love Vampy. That is my girl. You watch him. She know what it is like on Bigo. Okay, we good. But I want both. I want both, Kanyan. I definitely want both because I'm gonna incorporate it somehow, some way. I'm trying to get a program for myself together, especially since I'm doing this work that I do with the bicycle and shit. So I'm trying to incorporate other things at the same time because I really know what I want out of my body. I really do. And the way my metabolism is set up and the way my body works, I need a whole bunch of different modalities. But I know that I have to focus on weights. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me put it back up, baby. You know what I mean? I have to focus on weights because I'm getting older. I ain't no spring chickens no more. Yo, I need Kanyan. Do you know my shit? Okay, so Kanyan, I had the cooties. Now, before I had the cooties 19, before I had that, I was getting on it. I was doing 25 pounds. I was hitting my 30-pound shit. I was getting involved. Okay, you can ask Vippy. She tell you I was up on Bigo doing it. But then when I got the cooties 19, and then like 2 weeks after that, I had these weird after effects with my stomach. I lost everything, including like me being able to lift the weight. It was so fucked up. So instead of like me fucking just trying to push into the weight, because if I just push the heavy weight, I'm going to get stocky than a motherfucker. And I don't want to exactly be stocky like I used to be at one point in time. I want to be like, ooh, I'm trying to do bodybuilder prep, but not bodybuilder prep. Okay. I'm trying to do bodybuilder prep, but not bodybuilder prep. Okay. I'm trying to do the bodybuilder prep before the prep. Because I want to see if I could discipline myself a certain way. You know, like how when you get a bodybuilder and they're like, yo, I'm a vegan, right? And it's rare to have a vegan bodybuilder. Or you see a bodybuilder like, yo, I don't take no steroids. I'm just natural and shit. All right. I'm like on that type of time, like, I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I'm not going to get ready for a bodybuilding competition, but I want my body just before that. Trilla, no. You gonna learn. You gonna learn. Oh, hell no. You gonna learn. I ain't let you up earlier this morning, and I told you I ain't gonna let you up. Maybe tomorrow I'll let you up. And you still trying to come up here, Trilla? Yo, Trilla's a Capricorn, E-Love.
Yeah, I know. I'm on
Man,
a I'm on a
Capricorn. So
whole
you see
different
how the
vibe
fuck
right
they
now.
do?
I'm on a
Right.
whole
See?
different vibe.
Oh, okay. You see how the motherfuckers try to do? Mm-hmm.
See, I saw that shit earlier, and what the premise of this call originally was vague.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm finna put it down like this. I don't like shit that's triggering for people that I care about. What did I tell y'all? Don't fuck with my family. Don't do it. All right? So I'm gonna make a vague statement. And I've said this earlier. If you got something that you need to say, sometimes you need to shut the fuck up and speak on the back end about things. Sometimes you don't need to publicize every fucking thing. That's all I'm saying. All right? Capricorn is triggered. I'm angry and I'm on demon time at this point because I let it sit and I let it simmer. And now it's a whole different switch. Don't worry about that. What's up, Daquan? How you doing?
I got a question, E-Love.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
We good. I love you,
then
darling.
I'll speak to you on the back. Then I'll
Facts.
speak
Do
to you on
that.
the back.
Do that. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I got to get back to real business, but I'm going to holler at you, sis, because we
All right,
going to
baby.
talk. All
We
right.
all
Peace,
gonna talk.
y'all. Peace.
All right, baby.
And Trilla, don't bring your ass up here, bro, because I'm going to eat you alive. Period. Peace.
Peace, baby. He ain't coming. Hey, E-Love, if you still in the room or Vampy, y'all in the room, whoever, if I really want Trilla to get the fuck out of here, all I got to do is holler at RE. So he good with me right now. And no, I don't care. You say something vague in the chat, Trilla. All right? Shit. You say something vague in the chat. All right? Get to you. Anywho, I will say that I understand. If I don't mind, I don't mind. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right there. Whew. Oh, Jesus. You want the sweet Capricorn? Daquan. You ain't get that just now. I guess I'm the sweet Capricorn today. I guess I'm the sweet Capricorn today. Y'all just know the older it's said about Capricorns that once we hit 40, we tend to start aging backwards. And that's a lot of times a physical thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of times a mental thing. We still thinking forward for the most part. I don't know about these Capricorn men, but for the most part, we thinking forward. You know what I'm saying? Okay, especially in December, motherfucker. Anywho, but yeah, I'm fucking with y'all. Okay, I'm fucking with y'all. No, you sweet like alcohol, Trilla. God damn it. Okay? Shit. Anywho, so yeah. As far as Capricorns are concerned, we have a certain wisdom about ourselves. We know who we are because we know who we were. And as we get older, we understand that we need to temper who we were. We need to have more balance so we can be in the world and of the world and doing some sort of service for the world. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad all motherfucking day, but I can be mad. You know what I mean? What up?
Good morning. Good morning.
Grand Rise. Oh no, good afternoon for me. Good morning for you, definitely.
Yeah. It's almost the afternoon here.
Okay.
But
What's
yeah,
going on?
to E-Love's point, I do agree, and I've said this plenty of times before. A lot of time people make
God damn it. Go ahead.
wait, yeah, this is one of those rare times where I agree with her. A lot of times people don't need to make things public. There really isn't a need for it because the moment you do, people are going to have their opinions. People, whether it's it seems like what happens is a lot of people will make shit public. Other people will give their opinion on it, and unless it's totally agreeing with the person who, you know what I'm saying, feels slighted, they're going to say, why are you speaking on my business? Why are you worried about what I got going on? But it's like, well, by you putting it out to the public, you put it out for public consumption. People are going to hear it. People, no matter what, everybody has an opinion on everything, whether they decide to speak it or not. Just because they're not agreeing with you, I mean, you shouldn't have put it out public if you didn't want people speaking on your business, if you don't want people speaking on the way you look, the way you talk, whatever the fuck. So yeah, I do agree with E-Love. Some shit should remain private. It's how I've maintained a lot of quote unquote friendships and being cool with people on here. Is like, hey, you know, we talk about it on the back end. We didn't have to make it public. And number two, as far as you Capricorns go, like a lot of people don't know this, Capricorns are great people. Their only weaknesses, well, their only weakness, singular, not plural, their only weakness that I've found is Libras. Libras such as myself, whenever they come into contact with people like me, their energy just flies off the fucking hinges for some reason, and they become aggressive and wild. That is true. It's true.
True. My energy is very calm with the Libras.
Well, you're an exception, but people like E-Love, and shit, other Capricorns, they be ready to they just disrespectful. But yeah, I wanted to ask you, do you ever work with like body weights and stuff like that, like ankle weights, chest weights and shit like that, or weight vests?
What? I don't do like the ankle weights that you wrap around you.
Okay.
I don't do wrist weights anymore. Because I used to run a lot, right? I started I started running track very young, and I used to do a lot of cross country, and I realized I got hit by a construction truck a long time ago.
Damn.
So ever since that, I had surgery in my left knee, and they wanted me to have surgery in my right knee. And at that time, they told me I can never run, I can never jump, I can never none of that shit again. As we know, that is not true, because here I am doing what I do, right?
Right.
Okay, I will, Kanyan. I might be a little late, but I'm gonna check it. So after a certain time, when I got my shit together with my knee, right, I started paying a lot of attention to my ankles and my wrists, especially when I got into yoga. And I learned that ankle weights and wrist weights like that, when you run and you move, it can be counterproductive. It makes you super heavy. Like if you will have a certain purpose for the weight, ankle weight and wrist weight, yay. But I like being light.
Right.
So I had to take care of my ligaments and my tendons, you know?
Right. Yeah, because I run with a weight vest, and I was doing it with the ankle weights, but lately I've been hearing more negative comments about them than positive. So I'm like, maybe it's gonna fuck up my ankles or something like that. So I started, yeah.
You know what will fuck up your ankles? Because a lot of people don't position their feet properly when they walk, run, or even work out in the gym. As a personal trainer, people are amazed because I spend more time talking about your form than making you do the goddamn exercise.
Right.
I'll tell somebody, yo, fix your feet like this, turn your feet like that. I mean, that's a yoga thing, but I brought it into personal training. Like most people, and you'll understand what I'm saying, and Kanyan will understand what I'm saying. I'm sorry to turn the subject around, but fuck it. Most people do, if I say to the average person, yo, let me see a deadlift, they're going to give me a squat.
Mm.
And I'm not talking on the first time. I wait. I give them 3 chances. And they'll give me 3 squats. And I'll be like, you didn't do a deadlift, right?
Hmm.
And I have to sit there and show them the difference between a deadlift and a squat. Then they'll be like, well, I position my feet like this. Yeah, you don't position your feet right in the squat. Like, I make people do one assessment that I do with people to see where the problems are with it. And I'm not talking about problems with I can sit there and be like, yo, your calf is fucked up. You got a bad hip. You got a bad knee, and your ankles are messed up. You flat foot. You pigeon toe. You did that. This. I'll make them do 20 overhead squats. Just do some overhead squats. Give me C. I'll walk around you 5 times. I'll write down my shit, and they be like, how you know I had all these problems? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Well, I mean, shit, form is important. It's like those, because I've seen people doing push-ups, but then like their belly is hanging super low and shit. I'm like, you need to tuck that shit in. Like, you need to suck that gut in. Like, what are you doing? Like, form is important.
Now, here's the issue with ankle weights, Saul. When you get tired, what's the first thing to go?
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, right. Nah, you're right. Yeah, them weights, man.
So if you get tired, the first thing to go is your form, folks. So if you get tired and your form is fucking, and it's not, I'm not talking about, all of a sudden you wobbling or you limping or some shit. No, internally, your form is getting fucked up because you're tired. Okay? And you got ankle weights and wrist weights, and you starting to, run like a little 5-year-old girl. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
You trying to skip or some shit. Like, come on, take them shits off. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in a CrossFit kind of thing, or in a or when I do LIIT, and if I'm training somebody who needs weights but they can't really lift anything, but I'll make them have the ankle and wrist weights then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it'll be more of a rehab type of thing. Not exactly like, oh, we're climbing up the steps with these motherfuckers. No. You might just stand up and sit right back down. You know what I mean? Like 20 times, 3 steps. I'm not going to have you run with that shit. I'd rather, you know what? You said the perfect thing to me. And I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why your ankle started hurting with them ankle weights is because the weight vest was enough.
Yeah. Yeah. I had actually thought about that a while ago. I was like, maybe this vest is enough because, yeah, after a while, the ankle weights, they will start to loosen up and everything. And that also will fuck up your form. And then, because I'll run on the streets. Like, I won't do it like on a treadmill. I'm thinking about starting to do it on a treadmill, but I'll do it on the streets. And so after a while, I noticed like it was becoming a little more difficult to even step up the curb. And I'm like, fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take these ankle weights off. Plus, for some reason, it seemed like people was having more and more negative reviews on them, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to. Yeah,
because your ligaments and your tendons can't handle that shit. There's not enough muscles in your ankle or your wrist to really be able to handle that shit. After a while, it's too much pressure on your ligaments and your tendons, and the last thing that you want is for your ligaments to contract. You don't want that. That's called contracture. That is the worst thing. That is almost as difficult and painful to fix as if you got nerve damage. You understand? A lot of people don't know that. Now, the reason why I will always say yes to a waist vest is because you're strengthening the one thing that really needs to be strengthened, your core.
Yeah.
If you got your core in order and you got core strength, your ankles, your knees, your hips, all that, your wrist, your elbow, all that going to be on point.
Yeah.
Because now you're not bearing too much weight on them. They get to do what they need to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use the ankle weights just for leg lifts and shit like that, just regular leg exercises. Because running with them, No, I was
Because I was
finished. Go
going to
ahead.
say, if I'm at home and I'm not at a gym, I'm using the ankle weight. Why not? But I don't have them.
All right. Well, okay, shit. I feel like because I'm not gonna lie, like for a short time I was thinking, maybe I should put the ankle weights back on, but hearing it from a professional, I'm like, all right, yeah, because before I was just hearing it from people who just work out on the regular. They're not exactly they ain't no motherfucking coaches or nothing like that. So I was like, well, I don't know. I'll see. But yeah, I think I'll just do them for leg exercises and things like that. I'm definitely not gonna run with them no more. Last thing I
Yo,
need is for my ligaments to be all fucked up.
okay, I remember one time I was in the gym and I saw a dude on the decline leg press with 25-pound ankle weights on each ankle trying to leg press 450 pounds.
What? Well, goddamn. Was he
So
built
peep
like
what I
Arnold
did.
Schwarzenegger or something? What?
No, he was an idiot. He was an idiot. Because I went to him and I'm like, what are you doing? He was like, I'm trying to get to my 1 rep max.
Well,
And I was like, what? He was like, I'm trying to get to my 1 rep max. If I could do this with these and da-da-da. And I said, are you stupid? He was like, no, I ain't stupid. And remember, this is my job. I'm working at the gym.
right.
And I go to my boss's boss, right?
Mhm.
And I tell him what's going on. So he's like, well, what you gonna do about it? I said, you really want to see what I'm gonna do about it? He was like, yeah, I want to see what you're gonna do about it. I said, all right, come on. So I went back over there, right? So he looking all tired, he's sweating, his legs wobbling, all kind of stupid shit. I said, yo, how many reps did you get? He was like, 1. But I got 3 sets in of 1. I said, oh, really? He was like, yeah. I said, can I do a couple reps? He was like, yeah. He was like, you want me to bring it down? I was like, no, I don't want you to bring it down. Okay? I don't. I really don't want you to bring it down at all. So he was like, okay. He looking at me like I'm crazy. No ankle
Right.
weights on me. I get right on that decline leg press machine and do 12 reps at 450.
Wow.
Right? So he was like, what did you do? I said, what did I do? What you mean? He was like, oh, you work here, you work out all the time, this, that, this. I said, no. It ain't even that. He was like, what is it then? I said, what is it then? He was like, yeah, what is it then? I said, all right, hold on. So I called my boss's boss over, right? I said, come on over here. He was like, what you gonna make me do? I said, don't worry, you be all right. He said, what you need? I said, yo, go get me 200-pound plates, yo. He was like, an extra 100? I said, yeah, give me 2 100-pound plates, yo. He said, I bet. So I looked at the dude. I said, take off your fucking ankle weights, yo. He was like, take them off. I said, yeah, take them bullshits off. Get them shits the fuck off, yo. I'm not telling you what the fuck. I'm not giving you these gifts if you fucking keep these ankle weights on. He was like, but you add in weight. You add in the... Shut up. You ready? He said, yeah, I'm ready. Take them off. So he took them off, right? Then he sat down in the thing, right? I adjusted the motherfucker for him. That's first.
Mhm.
Then I said to him, I said, what's your strongest part of your legs? He said, my thighs. I said, position your feet like this, turn your legs like this, keep your knees out. Okay? He was like, this is 600 and somebody's pounds. I said, exactly. Let's go. He was able to do 10.
Wow. Well, shit.
And he
I
only
wonder
did that one step.
I wonder what the fuck made him think he needed the ankle weights for all that shit.
Because some other dipshit motherfucker told him he did. I said, how's that guy's hips doing? He was like, you know, he does have walk with a limp. Yeah, of course.
Well, damn, you definitely gave him some good advice that day.
Man,
Shit,
listen.
he could have ended up hurting himself.
My boss's boss was laughing at me. I was like, why are you laughing? He was like, he's not going to be your client. You know that, right? I said, no, I don't give a damn.
Oh yeah. You definitely left him intimidated at that point. I wouldn't have
Yeah,
been your client either. Like, nah.
yeah, but you
No,
know
she,
what?
yeah.
But you know what? He came to me and he was like, "Who would be a great trainer for me?" And I pointed him out to somebody, and they got double money out of him.
Wow.
I know he wasn't gonna fuck with me. Go ahead and fuck with them.
Yeah.
Go ahead over there
Hmm.
with them. I never gave a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't want to fuck with me, fuck with somebody.
Right. Yeah. Have somebody, you know what I'm saying? Have somebody
Straight up.
equipped and who has at least has the knowledge, so then he don't fuck himself up in the long run.
Exactly. I know I'm not for everybody. I'm definitely not for everybody. And it got to the point where I be in the gym and they be like, "Yo, can you train me?" Nope. Why
Hmm.
not? You too sensitive. You can't handle me, baby. Fuck that, Salt. I used to teach group fitness classes. And
Why'd you
them
quit?
bitches ain't want to do no personal training with me. It got to the point where some of my personal training clients would have to be like, "Nah, she's nicer as a personal trainer than she is as a group fitness instructor, yo. Trust me."
No.
I was real fucking mean as a group fitness instructor.
Well, every personality ain't for everybody. Some people can handle it, some people can't. Some people
Yeah.
just, I guess, need everything that's said to them to be sugar coated. And I personally don't believe in that. At least, like, if it comes to an adult, I could do it when it comes to children, but nah, not no fucking adult. You're an adult, you should be able to handle it at some point.
Listen, adults used to be so vexed with me. And let me tell you what the problem was, Salt. Because I'll be like, there'll be people that be acting all lazy and shit. I'll be like, "Oh, you acting up? Everybody, let's do this again." They be like, "What? This person gonna get they set in. I don't care what y'all talking about. You gonna get your exercise in today. So it's either you gonna do your 10 slow or you gonna do your 10 fast. But they gonna do 50 for you. So what we doing? Right?
Right, right.
Dum 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 dum. I ain't had no problem talking to nobody. I don't care what age they was. And these older ladies will get mad at me, right? They be so vexed with me and da da da. And they go complain to my boss, and my boss will laugh. All right, laugh, yo. And they be like, "Why is your boss what?" And my one time, this one lady complained, right? And my boss, and I heard my boss. My boss was like, "Yo, go find out how old she is." What? Go find out how old she is. And that lady came up to me. She said, "How old are you?" I told her my age. She was like, "Wait a minute. You my age?" I said, "Yeah, I'm your age." She was like, "So wait." I said, "Yeah. Don't you know that lady came to my class after that every time I taught?"
That's good. Yeah, when I found out your age, I thought y'all was lying. And the same thing with Elove. I was like, they fucking lying. They ain't no. Because you're in your 50s, right?
No, I'm 47.
Then who the fuck? Oh no, Elove is almost in her 50s.
Yeah,
Yeah. When you
yeah.
guys told me your age, I was like, I think they fucking lying because it's I thought you guys were lying and I was ready to call you out for the lie.
Nope. No
I thought
lies
y'all was lying.
told. No lies told. Okay. I'm doing what I need to do. That's why I'm not listening. So that's why I don't care. Oh, she ugly. She who she had. Yup, sure is. Ugly as fuck. Yo, I'm fat too. I'll be that. I don't like that word neither. But hey, I'll be all that shit. Go ahead now. You old lady. You're damn right.
Hmm.
Damn right. That too. All good. The hell I care.
Yeah. Yeah, most people aren't able to ignore what other people say and just not give a fuck.
Listen, there's certain things you can't ignore because people do some evil ass shit. You know what I mean? But
Oh yeah.
even then, you could take it as, you know what I'm saying. Even you got boundaries. You give as good as you get, but the fuck, certain things, it's like, do I really need to waste this much energy?
Right.
If
Yeah,
they're not
exactly.
giving me that energy,
Hmm.
that's why I
I
be
think I told somebody recently.
like,
I told somebody recently. People just need to learn to let go of that which truly does not matter. Certain things do matter, but yeah, there are too many things out here that really don't matter. So to hold on to them is just, it's dumb.
All right, Kendra, have a great one, hon. Yeah, man. Like, it's funny because earlier in the chat, Ela was saying that we the beef sector and the beef sector is the black sector, right? And I was like, we the hold the grudge sector. That's because she was explaining why. And I was like, well, then if that's the case, we the hold the grudge sector.
Pretty much. Yeah, as far as the sector goes, yeah, people will bring up some shit. Like there's literally like a dude who, I guess you could say I'm kind of beefing with. He brought up some shit somebody else did 6 years ago and has been posting receipts of shit from 6 years ago. And it's like, okay, you talked about it for like a year straight 6 years ago. You're bringing it up now as if it's still going to have the same sting, or people are still going to look at that person weird. And it's just not working. And it's weird. It's like, damn, you really like, you just really want this person to look bad. Or at the very least, you want them to look worse than you. That you held on to this shit in your laptop for 6 years. That's weird.
That's very weird. And you just gotta be like, yo, whatever.
Yep.
I mean, and half of the shit be things that you're not really supposed to hold that long. Don't get me wrong. Somebody doxing you and all that other stupid shit. Okay, you might want to hold a grudge for a little while. But at the same time, you gotta be like, well, what the fuck did you do? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And we do have those special cases like Tyra. Don't time him out, y'all, because he gonna dox you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? But even that guy can justify his shit, talking about, well, these people dox me. All right, well, dox those people back. The fuck?
Right. Right. The truth is he doesn't know specifically who the first person was to dox him, because it was a troll. They came into the chat room, they dropped his address, dropped his phone number. But seeing as how whoever he was beefing with at the time, he just blamed Tommy for it. But it was like, bro, like, why? Like, that's not what he's known for until people like try to bring up his shit and show his personal shit. It's like that wasn't his MO. So it was like, nah, it was a random troll who, you like a dumbass talking so much, gave away enough information to where they could track you down, then they put your address out. But oh, I was beefing with this person at the time, so they got to take the blame. That's stupid. That's dumb. You come and shoot me in the kneecap and I need to beef with your dad because he created you. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's wild. Even with XYZ, that motherfucker like, oh, people dox me. Now they dox your moms. You dox yourself.
Right. right. Yeah. He definitely did. He definitely did. Trying to show out, trying to be the big dog, giving out too much information to try to make people perceive him a certain way. And it's like, nah, bro, like, you gave out enough information to where they could track you down. You doxed yourself.
Yep. And you were just praying that those who knew your business wasn't going to tell it. And there were some people who didn't, but there were some people that did. So what the fuck?
Like that's why I be telling people all the time, especially when they're new here, especially when they're new to the sector, and I see them moving a certain way. If they seem cool, I'll give them the best advice anybody else can give them. And I'm usually one of the first ones to do it, because people won't say shit. They won't say shit until shit starts to hit the fan. It's like I did the same thing for Ghetto Intellect. It's like, bro, like when he first came here, I told him straight up, don't nobody need to dox you. Nothing needs to happen to you. People are going to target your family. Like I told him that shit straight up on Beasley's panel. And some months down the line, he was feeling himself. He was trolling. He was the rookie of the year. And then look, he ran into somebody who doesn't play by the same rules.
Didn't he apologize to you for that or something? He was like, yeah, you're right. So you're right. Yeah. Something like that.
I don't remember. I don't know. Apologies aren't really like a thing for me.
You don't need to apologize. That's the wrong choice of words. Yeah. I think the better word is acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? That you did tell him, or that people told him beforehand. What the fuck, you know?
Yeah, it was just crazy to me, because I just, like I told him, like, bro, there are people here who are not gonna want to play by the same rules you do. And he ran into Diva Tomboyish, and she went a whole different route. And it was like, hey man, what happened happened. I don't know why you like. Well, why did you keep moving that same way? And it's not even just speaking on him. Like it's a bunch of people that shit's happened to, and it was like you were feeling yourself. You thought you was just gonna be okay, and it was like you kept moving this way, and you're dealing with people who know you can't get to them, so they're gonna do whatever the fuck it is they want to you just to embarrass you. They're gonna chop your head off just to embarrass you. And look what happened.
That's a fact.
But I guess since I think since a lot of times since it comes from me, oh, you shouldn't take it serious because Salt's a troll and this and that. It's like, okay, well, hey, if an alcoholic comes up to you and tells you, hey, you shouldn't drink. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like if an alcoholic comes up to you and says, hey, you shouldn't drink, it's bad for you. Are you gonna sit there and say, you're an alcoholic, you can't tell me shit? But it's like, okay, they're an alcoholic. They've been through the shit before. They're telling you it's wrong. Why would you not listen to them of all people? What is them being an alcoholic invalidating what it is they're telling you right now? You don't like the source of the information. Even though the information is solid, I don't like who said it to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and ignore it. It's okay, well, at that point, I don't feel bad for anybody who has anything happen to them once I've warned them. I did the same thing for Kong King, and look, he had the police sent to his house and almost got shot. I was like, hey, bro, I told you.
Yeah.
I told him. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, Sheree. You about to keep going?
Yeah, for a little bit, then I'll jump off.
Oh yeah, because I'm about to start. I gotta clean up something, and I was just gonna be listening. All right, peace out.
All right, get there. Come back anytime. Trilla said, "This is some bias bullshit." So is my peoples, okay? He be up on here all the time, Trilla. You not that fresh to me to be coming up here whenever you want, okay? No, if he's still listening. Oh shit! Wait till I tell Artie about this. Play with y'all young whippersnappers. All right. But alcohol is serious. It is. It is. Alcoholism is serious. Okay. Alcohol is not used as a serious thing, but it can be. Alcoholism is very, very serious. I'm glad I finished my Blitches brew. www.masterfoodify.com for whatever wonderful flavor you like. Okay, use code TREEBAD for 15% off anything site-wide. That includes sage, incense, all the fly shit, some good books or something for you. All right. Palo Santos, things like this. Me, I just do workouts and shit. You want to get some one-on-one training? I don't know about y'all. Okay. I don't know. It's difficult. It's different. Too many demons out here. Child boo. All right. See, I could say child boo. I don't like when men say, yo, this man, he be saying boy, boo. Oh my God. Ooh. I cringe every time. Oh, I'm cringing right now. Nasty. Okay, I do not. I don't like that shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you are LGBTQIA plus, you go ahead and you rock the fuck out. Okay, you do whatever you got to do. I ain't got no problem with you saying child, boo, bitch, bye, none of that shit. Okay, you go ahead, rock it. But if you claim to be a heterosexual man, okay, and you claim to be a manly man, some sort of gorilla type of motherfucker, ain't gonna be no boy boo coming out your motherfucking mouth. Okay? Not based on your definition of what manhood is. Okay, shut up. That's enough of me ranting. That's enough of me ranting. I need to go to work. The child gonna make me lazy. No, you're not. I'm gonna head out. All right. I started outside.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole crew is. Anyway, we'll get the fuck out of here. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Thank you for yakking with me, laughing with me, and let me mute up with you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for whatever. Right? Shit. But not thank you for the bullshit that you might bring my way. I ain't thanking you for that. You keep that over there. Okay? Keep that over there. Thank you very much. Anyway. Y'all take care. Y'all have a great day. Y'all stay fresh and blessed and all that other fly shit. And I'll holler at y'all in somebody's chat. All right? Peace.